And good afternoon, everybody. Hope all is well. Welcome back to the Big Blue in the Bronx channel. Myself, Luca. I am joined by Professor Angry John, as today his Mets will face off against the Seattle Mariners. Mariners, I'm pretty sure, are in first place in the AL West, as the Mets obviously have taken one in this series. They could possibly win this series with a win today, as George Kirby will face off against the Mets, and that being Tyler McGill. John, first thoughts. And if you
Well,
want to give a little insight on the kids, because I see, obviously, Ronnie Mauricio's up here.
that's right. Well, ladies and gents, we're about 7-8 days away from football for Giants and Jets fans. So we thought, as a little treat, we give you a doubleheader of Sunday baseball. This afternoon we'll do the Mets, Mariners, and tonight will be we'll do the ESPN game of the Yankees and Astros. But hope all is well. I do see some questions that I will get to answer. Barbara, most important one. John, do we want the Mets to win or lose? We want the kids to do good and root for losing. All right, that's what we want. Mike also says, just give me a Mauricio Dinger. Yeah, he's come up here. He's gotten
Absolutely.
2 hits. He's gotten 2 hits in each of his first 2 games. So hopefully, we'll dive into more of him for those Yankee fans that don't know what he's about. And Sunil also in the chat saying, lunchtime matinee, huh, fellas? Should I send you guys some of my fried rice specialties? A little Tupac Shakur. This goes back to the 90s jokes reference. Yes, I know, Sunil. I know. It is about lunchtime. I just had a nice tuna sandwich, but and I also got my trusty Snapple right here.
All right. I got my bottle of water.
I got water too. My no sugar, half and half lemonade iced tea.
No sugar in the Snapple?
No, I didn't want any sugar. I don't know. It tastes fine to me. But again, hit that like, hit that comment and subscribe button. Do the live stream. Share out if you can. We're trying to have a nice baseball day, I guess. I don't know if they really be nice, but yeah, this is the rubber game. As Mike actually is asking, what games do you guys plan on watching next Sunday?
You got to see what's available around this area.
See what's available in our area. I'm not 100% sure. I can imagine the Giants are probably available. Well, they had the Sunday night, so
Sunday night game.
Everyone's got that against Neil's Cowboys, so I'll probably be watching that game as well. I got to see what's available, but I'll also be watching that Thursday night football game, of course, as we'll be doing a live stream for the channel on that one. And MH, welcome, man. Meet the Mets, yeah.
What's up,
Luca, I don't know. It hasn't started yet. I don't know where you're at commercial-wise.
It has not started for me either. Actually, I'm on MSC Cruises.
I am exactly on that too. Holy crap, that was pretty.
All right, meet the Mets. Again, Mike, I'm gonna try to look up what's available in my area because obviously we're in the same area. Although 2 different TV providers, it doesn't really matter. I'd assume obviously the 4:25 game for CBS week 1 is Philly versus New England. The Fox game, the late Fox game, I'm going to find that right now. Week 1, the late Fox game is Green Bay and Chicago.
Oh, that's a rivalry. All right.
I'll double check that for you. The late Fox, let me double check. It's going to be Green Bay and Chicago. I don't know what they'll show here, the Fox early game. I want to see San Francisco versus Pittsburgh because I think it's a really intriguing matchup. And I'm assuming the CBS game will probably be Cincinnati versus Cleveland. I could be wrong though. Again, I got to check the guide.
Yeah.
What's up to Hayes? I have a feeling John will win the rubber game.
Okay, what's up, Hayes? MH also saying Ronnie the future. Yeah, Ronnie Mauricio is finally up here. There's no more service time that can be eaten as long as he plays this year. He also says Mets are getting younger and don't need to jump. Are signing so many vets to take their spots. Yeah, let the kids play. I'm telling you, let the kids play. See what they got. Mike says he's probably going to be watching the Niners, Steelers, and Packers, Bears. Yeah, no, it's, with the primetime game. Yeah, that makes sense. And Anthony Garcia, what's up, man? Thank you for joining us.
What's going on, brother? Yep, they're coming on the field. This same time?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
We see the Mr. and Mrs. Met dancing. So a lot of fans in the crowd. But I'll read the Mariners.
That they're kind of that's kind of a packed crowd, but you can read the lineups, John. I'll let you do
that. As leading off, playing shortstop for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Hitting second, the J-Rod Show, Julio Rodriguez in center. Hitting third for them, Teoscar Hernandez out and right. Cleaning up is the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Eugenio Suarez is hitting fifth and batting hitting fifth and playing third. DHing is Dominic Canzone in the sixth spot. Mike Ford, the former Yankee, at first base today, hitting seventh, batting eighth in left field. Cade Marlowe, and batting ninth, the second baseman, newly acquired Josh Rojas. I believe he was newly acquired, unless I'm thinking of someone else. Maybe I thought he was with someone else before at the start of the year, but I could be wrong. But yeah, Armin,
Tyler McGill.
Yep, Tyler McGill is a starter. Armin, what's up? Thank you for joining us. I'm only watching this game because of you guys and Mauricio. I want to see what this kid can do. How many things we get out of McGill? Well, Peterson went 4. I'm just hoping for 5. I guess I don't know. I don't know what to expect out of McGill at this point. I don't know. He could throw hard. He's got a curveball that he's been using more, but I mean, just too much over the plate. Sometimes his control's an issue. It's just I don't know. He looks like he has the stuff, but not the control, in my opinion. As Sunil says, the last place Yankee Utes beat up on an ass turds team that the Mets traded Mr. Kate Upton to. You know. Yeah, no, we got a good prospect for Justin Verlander, in my opinion. So I was happy with that trade. And yeah, as Luca mentioned, Seattle's now in first place. They're a game ahead of Houston. They've been hot for a while, and leading it off as Miguel is underway, J.P. Crawford, and that fastball misses well out of the strike zone, and we're underway.
You talked about control.
Yeah, no, this is
This is how McGill is.
What he is. This is what he is. As he throws another fastball, Crawford sends it out to deep onto the warning track, but McNeil makes the catch in left field as there's one away.
And guys, don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Tomorrow is our big NFL Week 1 preview. We'll also try to add in some college football because there are some big games this weekend, obviously Colorado and TCU being one of them. Yeah. But tomorrow, predictions, awards, or at least projections, all that starts tomorrow with football season. So please join the boys in the Big Apple podcast tomorrow.
Sanders proved up wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the J-Rod show. Easily the Mariners' face of the franchise as position players. 15-game hitting streak for Rodriguez as he is really shot up over the past week.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 1-0 to the J-Rod show. As got him with the slider, the foul ball, but caught, so it's 1-1. Joe Pesci for a Pinocchio replacement. What do you think, Angry John? That's a good move.
Very good move. Even
Joe Pesci. I like Joe Pesci as an actor. I think he's a very good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 1-1. As takes another fastball in there for a strike.
Folks, if you hear it, don't mind the jackhammers outside. My neighbor's getting his grass replaced with concrete. But I was right, John, in the games for next week. It is Bengals-Browns in our area, and it's also Niners-Steelers. 2 fun games.
We got some good games to watch. Here's the 1-2 to Rodriguez as misses that away with the slider, 2-2.
All right.
Nick Marley is the home plate umpire for today's game.
Got a question right here. How many innings do you think we get out of McGill, John?
I hope about 5.
Okay, 5 innings.
Mm-hmm. 2-2 to Rodriguez as he struck him out. Went on the inside part of the plate there, and he got him to chase. 2 away.
Might have been like a changeup on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Could be like maybe a high sinker, but I think it's a changeup, and I'm right. Jackhammers or helicopters? Well, helicopters for John's area.
Yeah.
Jackhammers for my area.
Helicopters.
As John cannot control the helicopters in his area, I cannot control the jackhammers. So if you hear that, I do.
Actually, got a helicopter passing now. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, John, unfortunately, we got to play this.
Mm-hmm. And, a miraculous helicopter blows over Teoscar Hernandez. As that fastball misses inside 1-1. Barbara, the Mets have some players that I don't know. Well, I could help you. Just ask me about them, and I'll tell you.
Absolutely. John is the Mets master.
Yeah. Even though I have people try and tell me about my team that are wrong, but they have the right to be wrong. As Hernandez swings to that fastball on the inside, 1-2 count. Armin asked a question. Did you see Mark Feinstein's top 10 free agent list and what teams fit? I will be honest, Armin, I did not see that list. We can take a look at the list if you like. Luca, if you want to look it up, maybe in the half inning, we can take a look.
Absolutely.
Did that article come out yesterday?
I would think it did.
I didn't go on much about yesterday with a lot of articles.
He's put MLB free agent rankings, so I do have the article.
Okay.
When we get to the half inning, as we said. Let me put that down.
Here is that Hernandez started out slow, but has really heated up. And he's gotten back to his form from last year. But here's the 2-2. Fouled away as they'll do it again. Armin, thank you. Yeah, you just DM'd it to Luca. All right, so we'll definitely.
Gotcha. I did see it.
Neil said the helicopter almost sounded like a fart. Someone would launch it after having a heavy protein-laced diet. Here is the 2-2 again to Hernandez. A bouncer kind of hits slowly. Lindor plays it on the hop, and he gets Hernandez for the 1-2-3 inning. All right.
Here you go.
No, 3 up, 3 down is Miguel with a strikeout in that inning. Takes care of the top of the order.
Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
Armin says a surprising fit for Yankees and Mets. Yeah, we'll take a look. Mike saying, I hope we sign Yamamoto, and I wouldn't mind Montgomery as a 4. Well, Mike.
John, you there? I think John froze.
You guys hear me?
You're all good now.
There we go.
Froze for like a second.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? No, I literally said the same thing to Luca about an hour ago. Is Brad's in the chat? What's up, Brad? Yes, we are doing the Yankee game tonight. And
yes, we will be.
When is Soto a free agent? He'd be a good fit for the Mets or Yankees.
Next year, not this year.
Next year, not this year.
So let me pull up the article
Mm-hmm.
so we can get into this real quick. Here you go, MLB free agent rankings. This is Mark Feinstein's article. So he puts free agent rankings, top 10 for this offseason plus wild card. Let's start with number 1. Shohei Ohtani. Potential fits, Angels, Dodgers, Giants, and Mariners. I say Dodgers out of that list.
Yeah, it would make most sense. I mean, I don't think the Mets are going to break the bank for him. I don't think they're going to do it.
Okay. Here we go. Number 2, Cody Bellinger. Cubs, Giants, and Yankees.
Be a good fit for you guys. I mean, who do you have in center right now?
Well, Dominguez has been playing there. So
is he more of a corner outfielder?
I think he could play center. I think he's done left as well. But I'm just gonna bring this back. I have to bring the graphic back because we are gonna get back to the game.
I would say, I mean, for my Mets, I wouldn't say they go after Ohtani. I mean, don't get me wrong, Ohtani would be a great DH. I doubt we're gonna get him though. I doubt it. And I would say because that's more of a pipe dream. And I don't really think they need Bellinger because they have Brandon Nimmo in center. But here is the New York Mets lineup that was put out by wonderful Buck Showalter. Oh, yes. Leading off for them and playing center, Brandon Nimmo. Hitting second in the 2-hole, the shortstop Lindor. Hitting third, Jeff McNeil had a 3-hit game last night. Batting cleanup, the ever-dangerous Pete Alonso at first. Batting fifth, of course, Danny Vogelback. Batting sixth, the hot DJ Stewart playing right field. Batting seventh, the newly called up Ronnie Mauricio at second. Batting eighth, also got called back up, Brett Beatty at third. And hitting ninth, today's catcher, Francisco Alvarez. All facing a tough righty in George Kirby, who starts out Nimmo with a strike. As the Mets
your ideal trade target, but now that the Mariners are in first place, that's probably going to descend.
Probably not, yeah. As Kirby is good control and good stuff. As Brandon Nimmo also at 20 homers, his highest mark of his career. He's all of a sudden got some pop in his bat. But quickly behind 0-2.
Just want to shout out to Prest, Mr. Met. He also says Vientos is a bust.
Well, Vientos did get hurt recently. And we'll go into some of these kids more. But to answer that, I don't like to call these kids bust. All right, I want to see what they can do in like a full season at least. You know what? I'll be ready more to judge Alvarez, Beatty, and Vientos next year.
Mm-hmm.
I have my notes on them. I know what their strengths are. I know what their weaknesses, but I'm not ready to call anyone a bust yet. You know,
Mm-hmm.
as here's the 0-2 to Nimmo again. Is fastball at 97, misses upstairs. As Kirby's been one of the better right-handers in the American League. As you know, the Mets have faced all three. They're good exceptionally well right-handers with Logan Gilbert, Castillo, and George Kirby. As here's the 1-2, as another fastball upstairs.
It's amazing that they're also doing this with Robbie Ray injured for the year.
Yeah, Robbie Ray's been hurt, but they got Wu back. You know, some good bullpen arms, and now the offense is starting to click more in the second half.
That's right.
Here's the 2-2 to Nimmo as he works a full count. 3 fastballs in a row that's been missed. As Barber says, Alvarez has been slumping. Yeah, I mean, when you look at Alvarez, you know, I really like his power, and I think he's getting better behind the plate. But I just don't like his approach sometimes, and I think he's a bit of a free swinger. He's got to learn the strike zone a little bit better, in my opinion, if he wants to be, you know, a valuable piece going forward for the Mets. And obviously, he's had over 20 homers as Nimmo fouls that 3-2, so he's making Kirby work in the first at bat.
As the Mets graphic showed, he has not walked a batter in his last 4 outings.
Yeah, no, he's got great control, Kirby. He knows the strike zone very well.
Also from Westchester, New York.
Yes, he is. He's a New York native. That is correct, Mike. As here's the 3-2 again, 8th pitch. Nimmo skies one in the infield as Suarez will call off Crawford and make the play for the first out after an 8-pitch at bat.
Let's see. Ronnie Mauricio looks extremely confident, unlike Beatty and Vientos.
Yeah, I think Mauricio, you know, when I looked at him, you know, remember, he was a kid that was a lot skinnier, all right? He wasn't really known for being an offensive threat, and then he just grew bigger and he got more powerful. You know, combine that with his base running ability looks very strong as Lindor takes a first pitch strike. And the thing with Beatty and Vientos, yes, they've been terrible defensively, and I like Vientos' power. I think he looks a little lost sometimes, and Beatty's just not taking care of the pitches that he's supposed to be, although I do like his swing as Lindor fouls one back as he's quickly behind 0-2. Lindor hit a homer last night, 25 homers on the season now, and 81 RBIs driven in. So he's having a good season, but you know,
it's not $34 million.
No, it's not. That's the thing. You know, it needs to be higher. He needs to be a top 5-10 player in this ball game in the game. As Lindor fouls another one off.
Yes, John. He's a free swinger. Plus, how tall he looks, kind of short just from TV.
Yeah, I mean, he just, you know, he needs to learn. Some of these kids need to learn the strike zone. You know, depressed Mr. Met says that he meant 117 miles per hour double he showed the other night. Shows you how strong he is. Yeah, he's a very big, and she got much stronger in the over the past few off seasons. He used to be a really slim kid, but he can be a good hitter. You know?
I also think Mauricio, in my opinion, has a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, to you know, show that he should have been called up. He remember he was stuck in AAA. He killed it in AAA this year. You know.
I'll quote Epler in a sec.
Yep. As here's the 0-2. Lindor bounced that one. But yes, Alex is saying make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share out, turn on post notifications if you guys haven't. And hopefully we get some good viewership today.
Yes, guys, the more you like, the more people that see it. And to quote Epler, Mauricio's offense did not meet expectations.
Right. Yeah, I disagree.
At least in AAA, I meant.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying I disagree with that.
No, completely. I agree with you.
It was for service time. They could have said that, but
what's going on, Beefer?
Beefer, what's up, man? Thank you for joining us. As depressed Mr. Met says, if he got a little bit under, if that thing would have been, yeah, Lindor just fouled that off as he hits that one. Oh, and the second baseman boots it. Not a strong play from Josh Rojas there. As he just completely muffed that, and that's going to be an error. Played it on the backhand and just It almost went on his wrist. You just gotta use fundamental baseball there, Rojas.
I think he's got to go more to his left on that play and turn
Yeah.
his glove around.
Yeah, E4 is the official scoring, so Lindor reaches on the error. Mike asks, what does Epler know how to piss me off? That's a good one.
Fair enough. I think that's the sixth error for Rojas this year.
Neal swings at the first pitch and then pops it up. J.P. Crawford going back for it, and that's an easy second out. Keep it on the ground, guys. Why you even?
Luca, thanks for calling. Well, go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
Sorry, George Kirby looked really pissed after that.
Yeah, he's lucky he got away with one. No problem, Marmont. I love going on Jets Turbulence.
Yeah, there, guys. Go make sure you watch and like and subscribe to all their content. But here we go. The other guy on
the
here.
Third member
What's up, Alex?
of the panel is here. Yes.
Here's Alonso, who fouls back the first pitch.
That guy just swings so hard. I don't know if anyone saw that.
Hold up. I got to check something. Give me 1 sec.
Alex, I just got to say for the record, either flip us two or flip the names so they don't confuse.
No, I know. I'm in the middle of adjusting. But what's up, everybody in the chat? Definitely hit the like button, subscribe to all the good stuff. This is one of 2 live streams today. Then we come back at you tomorrow with Boys in the Big Apple. It's going to be fun. We're going to have Unpopular Opinion Sports, a.k.a. Kenny from the Big Blue Crew on. And I just week away from football. I mean, how can you not get excited?
I'm excited. I can't wait. And I can't wait to have Kenny on tomorrow. He did a great job when we did the basketball for agency. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, and even if you're I got to start this. I'm sorry. And even if, you know what, you got to be excited, even if your team gets eliminated in the first round like the Cowboys. So,
Alex is already firing shots.
We're a week away.
Here we go, Giants, Cowboys.
I could have waited till tomorrow, but I was talking football with a good friend of mine today. So,
all right, here's
go ahead, John.
0-2 to Alonso. This is Kirby with a long delivery as he bounced that one.
What was I going to say, Alex? If you're at least going to throw shots, stream the game next week.
No, sorry. That superstition is real, guys.
Don't worry, we'll be streaming Jets games.
You'll be streaming the first Jets game.
Well, I meant in general, like we'll be. Yeah, you know what I meant.
John. Yes, John. Get to the comments in a second. I just want to readjust this.
The 1-2 again as Alonso fouls that off.
Screen.
As Mets have made Kirby work a little. 20 pitches in this first inning.
Get that going right there.
What inning is perfect for you guys to do Immaculate Grid? Just gonna throw it out there.
Hold on. Let's see what we got going in the chat. Change Alex's name to Louis Strauss. Yes, from Oppenheimer.
Yes.
G ladies are owned by the Dallas Cowboys. He's a wussy not to stream that with me. Hey, listen. If the Giants decided to win when I streamed, maybe things would change. But,
Bro, Alex, it's a new season.
Don't care. It's been happening for 3 years. It's been happening for 3 years.
Okay.
Being the fucking truth, like the first year against the Steelers, we lost.
And Alonso shoots that one into right center. Lindor will easily go first to third as he's racing home for the plate. Here's the play, not in time. Lindor scoring all the way from first.
That was a hit and run.
Nice aggressive base running. Alonso moves up to second, and the New York Mets take a 1-0 lead.
Smart base running there by Lindor, obviously, to advance home.
Yeah.
Good call by the Mets on that hit and run play, as Alex noted.
This is, first off, some good inside-out hitting from Alonso, just taking what he gives. And, he tried beating him a little inside, got too much of the plate. But Lindor easily would have made third. But J-Rod, he threw it to Kirby, but I don't think anyone expected Lindor to take off. I think everyone got surprised there. And we'll see Lindor here on the bases as he goes to third. And he just didn't stop. He knew he was scoring. That's an excellent base running play by Lindor.
Good job by Pete as well to inside out it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
As Vogelback takes a big whiff at the first pitch.
We know what he did last night.
Yeah. Lindor should be a guy that does the aggressive base running, not this burger fry. All right.
Burger fry. Okay.
That's what he is. Here's the 0-1 to Vogelback.
What the fuck kind of swing was that?
Beaten by a fastball. I can't wait till he's off the team.
Listen, John, has a good OPS for hitting 229.
The only reason I'm watching the Mets is because of Ronnie Mauricio.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a reason that a lot of Yankee fans are watching the team right now is because of Jason Dominguez and Austin Wells. So.
Dominguez homering,
which we'll definitely talk about tonight. By the way, I just want to advertise here. I got my shirt in the mail yesterday, actually 2 days ago, and I've been wearing it to the gym. So if you guys haven't already, go to our shop. We got a bunch of new merch coming out, and including the Fire Cashman, Fire Boom tees, which are still relevant. I don't want to hear what anyone says.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alex is the younger version of Louis Strauss, and then Luca's Cillian Murphy version of Oppenheimer.
So Alex rats me out, essentially.
Yes, I dirtied him up.
Here's the 2-2 to Danny Vogelback. And he strikes out. Just not able to catch up to the fastball at all. But nevertheless, an error and a hit from Alonso gets the Mets on the board. 1-0 after 1.
What up, Anthony Garcia? Also, Armin says, "Come on, Seattle, don't fuck up and lose today." Well, I can't say I'm going to root for the Mets, but John wants them to lose, so that's I'm rooting against Seattle, not for the Mets. See, that's what happens. What's up, Aiden? He goes, "Hi guys, how you doing? Just checking in for the Yankees." Yes, we'll be streaming a Yankee game at 7 p.m. It is on Sunday Night Baseball, so a lot of fun.
You get a treat with a doubleheader.
Yes, and then once again tomorrow we'll be back. I'm gonna get a spoon real quick to mix my drink.
All right.
Okay. He is right.
Hey, that's right.
Hey,
that's right. Barbara says, "I thought we watched because of no. We turn off the game because of Vogelback."
Except see with Vogelback and the way he swings, he whiffs every time.
It's like the Karate Kid when he's like doing a wax on, wax off.
Yep. He's angry. John is General Graves.
All right, I guess I'll be Matt Damon. Sure, why not? Thank you, Sneal.
Yes, we'll be doing the game tonight. Obviously, as Alex noted, we'll obviously wait to do the Immaculate Grid. Not yet. Though.
I'm gonna mix it with a fork.
Wait, what are you having?
Mixed muscle milk. I have a mix for it instead of the bottles they give you. So
I showed it earlier. I got about halfway through the bottle so far. I got 0 sugar, half and half Snapple iced tea lemonade.
You guys are mind-boggling.
What do you mean mind-boggling?
Well, John's more mind-boggling. I'm not.
How am I mind-boggling?
Because
you don't have it with sugar. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Okay, as Luca likes to pull the interrupt button. But might as well just have regular Snapple or not at all. Not in terms of I'm not talking flavor. I'm talking what John will do John things.
Not like you're drinking sugar-free soda.
Stop being a hater. All right, here's Cal Raleigh, the big power bat for the Mariners.
I don't think there even is such thing. Homers. I don't think there's such thing. It's calorie-free soda, if anything. Like zero
diet.
Yeah, zero fucking cola or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Here's the 1-0 to Raleigh. Fouls that fastball back.
By the way, guys, John has expressed his willingness to go to another Mets game this year. I just want to say that.
No, he hasn't. Alex doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a little confused.
Corn-fused.
That's right, corn-fused. Mm-hmm. All right, here's the 1-1 to Raleigh as that pitch misses upstairs. Raleigh's been a big hitter, ever since he's come up with Seattle. He's got some clutch hits over them in the past 2 seasons. Big power bat.
I must say, I did like what Matt Damon did in Oppenheimer.
Mm-hmm. Here's the 2-1 as Miguel misses another fastball upstairs. 3-1 as Barber says, "I drink that too." Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I don't know why they value Vogelberger so much. Can't play the field or run, provides no value. Well, he also can't hit, so.
Power hitter, quote, unquote.
Yeah, but you know what? He could be easily replaced by DJ Stewart next year at this point. Here's the 3-1 to Raleigh. High leg kick as Miguel just missed with the
That was a
curveball.
that was a weird windup.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
why
like
why is he
stopped
hesitating?
and then went from the stretch.
Why is he hesitating?
I don't know. Maybe
As,
something missed.
the nice graph shows the infamous Diaz for Kellenic trade, along with Robinson Cano and some other players. The Mets clearly the winners of that deal.
Right. I played not one but 2 rounds of pickleball yesterday morning and evening. 11,844 steps in my day yesterday. Wow, that's a lot. Suffice to say, I'm taking a casual Bunokio day off before resuming tomorrow. Playing pickleball 2 times a day with something else.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a solid sport. I mean, I played it in high school gym class. It was fun.
Vogel. Armin says Vogel needs to eat White Castle crave case so he can stop hitting.
I think he needs like a McDonald's salad. I think that's it. What is up, Benji?
Benji, what's up, man?
Guys, hit the like button. We need to get to 10 likes if we're not there already.
As Suarez fouls that one off. 1-2 again.
He'll
Suarez,
eventually
power
go ahead.
bat.
Someone speak.
I was gonna say he's had some good seasons with the Reds before joining Seattle. A guy capable of getting 30 homers, as he's almost on pace for that. Here's the 0-2 again, and he just missed with a fastball upstairs. As Mike says, as soon as Diaz went down, the season went with him. Pretty much. I mean, you knew this bullpen was going to be a joke. I mean, Diaz. Hopefully he comes back next year, not this year. I do not want to see that man pitch and ruin something. As looks like Suarez might have accidentally just hit Alvarez with the bat, as they're just having a friendly convo. Oh, he clipped him in the mask. As Sunil says, Vogelback's BMI is bigger than the surface area of a suite of 8 pickleball courts. Well, yes, it is. Go ahead, Alex.
Is Seattle in the playoffs on? Seattle leads
They are
the
first
division,
in
if I'm not
division.
mistaken. Yeah.
They're first. They're a game ahead of Houston.
Now, who's better, Houston or? Well, I mean, you just kind of said Houston, but like, how far is Texas off? Because Houston, for some reason, is playing down to the competition.
Houston's 1 game back. Texas is 2 games back. So it is a very tight race. As
Call me a negative Nancy.
Texas plays at 2:30 home against Minnesota, and I know the Houston obviously plays the Yankees tonight. So it'll be a monitor of that division, as there's a few division races in baseball that's been quite interesting.
Like the Central, where nobody is good.
Yeah, the NL Central is it's picked up, but they got some. Actually, it's not the worst. You know, you got a few teams that are battling for that division, with the Brewers obviously a couple games up over the Cubs and Reds, who are duking it out now.
The AL Central, John.
Oh, the AL. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that the Twins got that. You're gonna get that, but the NL Central's got a good tight race too. 6.5. The third place team out is the Reds. As here's the pitch to Suarez, another foul ball. As Benji says, people think the Yankees have a chance. I think not. Yeah, you can join us in our thinking.
Yeah, I don't know who said that, but a chance at what? Like Cloudy with a chance of meatballs?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
yeah, no, you're right. As about a 9. Here's the 9th pitch to the at bat to Suarez here. Another 3-2. And Suarez flies one out to right field. Stewart giving this one look, but this will go just foul, as we'll do it again. And Barber says, Rutgers is beating Northwestern, if anyone cares. Yeah, I was watching the game a little bit earlier. You know, I did enjoy college football yesterday.
Yes. I'm gonna save my words about college football for tomorrow.
Yeah,
just gonna say that because I got some.
He's also going to save his words when he came to rigging the games for Wyoming and
I said I was saving my words for tomorrow. Dummy.
Just a little preview.
Suarez pops one up. Should be playable as Mauricio ranges over to his left for the first out. You know what, Alex? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. All right.
Yeah, well, we gotta save it for tomorrow, the full details. But back to Luca's point, to cut off the conversation until tomorrow. If I was able to rig things, this channel would be at 150,000 subscribers right now.
Well, you don't want to rig. You want this fair and square, but you were rigging some college games with the NCAA. The jig is up.
Tune in tomorrow, folks, where I totally blast this conspiracy.
There's a Dominic Canzone, first pitch swinging, base hit into right. Raleigh will stop at second, and the Mariners
Calzone?
have two base runners. Calzone.
Yeah, I know it's Canzone, but
okay.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Coach Ed. Shouts to Coach Ed. He is a Rutgers fan, and he was previewing the Rutgers Northwestern game, first game without Pat Fitzgerald, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you're correct.
In this case, I don't have the right to be wrong.
No. We'll use that when it's appropriate. Benji asked, are the Yankees really getting Soto and Ohtani to the Mets? I doubt it. As here's Mike Ford, the former. Oh, my God. What was that curveball?
That was awful.
Mike Ford, 801 OPS ain't bad. 13 homers on the season. Former Yankees do know him. Played in that shortened season in the COVID year. As Ford launches one into right field. Stewart makes the running grab. Excellent nice grab from DJ Stewart, taking an extra base hit away. Wow. That is some impressive range from Stewart. I got to give him that. Nice hustle from the big man.
But back to Benji's comment. Here's a graphic version of my answer. No, exactly. I didn't mean to press on it again.
No.
Mike Ford is a beer league softball player. Yeah, slow pitch softball leagues, all that 100%. Sort of good stuff. Red Sox Nation. I haven't seen you be here before. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe. I will never forgive the Red Sox for trading Mookie Betts. It broke the franchise. Okay.
I can agree with. I don't think the Red Sox are dead, but I disagree with why they got rid of Betts. He might win MVP this year. Again.
Yes, essentially he was. Sunil. He was the Yankees version of Vogelfuck.
Pretty much.
Is Mike Ford good?
He'd be a good bench player. At best.
Good when it comes to the hot dog eating contest.
Exactly. Here's Dean Marlowe. Mariners
Dean Marlowe.
hitter. What?
This is somebody. It's not Dean Marlowe. It's Cade Marlowe. Dean Marlowe's the safety. He's the safety for the Buffalo. Well, now not.
Oh my God! Why? I'm thinking football already.
See,
I got it on my mind. Okay, I'm sorry, Cade. I'm sorry. I got it on my mind.
Damn, I think John's a closet Buffalo Bills fan here.
No. Don't
you dare say that.
Because Vogelback tried to stretch a single yesterday. He just saw a burger at second base.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Good analysis.
He saw a little Wendy's bag. It's like a dog with a wet paper bag, and he doesn't know if it's food, so he goes to see if it is, and then he was out at second base.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I know he's being extorted, David Ortiz. Do I like him?
Miguel strikes out Marlowe to get out of trouble. A hit and a walk in the inning, but a nice play by Stewart keeps the Mets ahead 1-0.
But I don't. I hope he does. I hope he finds all that shit out about who's extorting him and whatnot. Mike Ford was the reason P and S waves came back to New York.
God.
Listen. The whole situation, I think, is like people are trying to find out his information and extort him on certain things. I don't know what it is. It's a pretty messy situation, but I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. So
yeah.
But
Sir Alex, you gonna pick any for Immaculate Grid?
Yeah, why not? It's gonna be 95 degrees all week. Can't wait for next Sunday night. Yeah, as I said, this morning I was talking to Chisel Adonis, who's a popular YouTuber on YouTube. I was talking to him a little bit of Steelers, a little bit of Giants. Then I was working out doing my leg press, and there were these two guys talking about the Giants and Jets schedules. I mean, that's just, again, like we got Sunday NFL ticket. I can't wait because we're getting back to football this week. Monday, we got a Monday show.
Yep.
Wednesday, we'll have an interview with a Giants beat reporter out at 12:30. We're going to get that schedule back for you guys a little stabilized once we get to Saturday.
Yep.
Thursday is the first game of the season, which we will be calling. Friday is the Giants hype video, which I think is it's going to be good. I mean, these two guys have yet to see it, which I'll probably show after I'll probably do a little pre-showcasing. And then that's Friday, and then Saturday is the Cowboys Giants preview where we're having not Giants, Cowboys B reporter on, Tom Ryle, who does a nice job with them. Yes, I did see the Angels fall. They're a sorry ass team.
Yeah.
The Yankees are sorry, but so are they.
The Angels owner has struck
a clown.
again.
You trade for Giolito and then you put him on waivers. Very good. Very good.
Welcome to Artie Moreno land.
Pretty good catching prospect to get him. So
true. By the way, Rutgers,
there you go. You can get the big sexy shirt. You know.
Yeah.
Go to the game, John.
No, I'm not going to go to the game. I'm okay. I do like big sexy cologne though. But here's DJ Stewart has been dazzling in the field and at the plate. Another homer last night off Castillo for DJ Stewart. 9 on the year, hitting 9 homers his last 15 games, hitting .359 in his last 15 as well, as he's been on a bit of a tear lately.
And I will say this as well for our fans. Pete is in the building.
Oh, what's up, Pete?
What's up? You guys haven't already, which the links are in the description. Go sub up, go follow NYY Underground. Be part of the movement. But can't wait. That's another thing.
The event.
Yeah, get your tickets for the event, which I'll post a link in a little bit. But man, I can't wait. I really can't. That's another thing I can't wait for is seeing all the different guys again. So forget Cologne, Vogel.
No.
So,
as Stewart yanks one foul.
Well, we got a shot against the Jets from a fellow Giants fan here. Shout out to you, man. Jets are gonna flop with Rodgers like they did with Favre. It's written.
I'm gonna say it to all the Giants fans. I'm keeping receipts on all of y'all. I'm keeping receipts.
Giants Super Bowl champs. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already.
I'm keeping receipts on all of y'all. No choice.
Another foul ball from DJ.
Even
Stewart.
Giants fans that I like that are talking shit on the Jets are getting receipted by me.
What, like me?
You're not a part of my receipts yet.
Also, I don't think he likes you.
Well, he needs to learn to work with me if that's the case. But I will say this as well. I'm going to post because I think we're down to only a few more tickets to be a sellout. But we might hang on a few things, but most likely it's going to veer in that direction. A Sunday morning show for football season. So if you guys are and listen, you're a fan of the channel, you're a Cowboys fan, you're a Dolphins fan, you're a Jets fan, Giants fan, whatever. We're going to be doing fantasy picks, prop bets, a lot of some other stuff on Sunday mornings. So that's something to tune into.
Stewart goes down on strikes, chasing the high fastball for the first out.
We ought to have like betting experts on when we do the Sunday show. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Let's see.
If I was interrupted previously, but I'm just going to say that Rutgers is up 17-0 on Northwestern in the third quarter.
Here's Ronnie Mauricio. 2 hits in both his first 2 games as he takes a fastball upstairs.
I'm going to start your questions, Benji, because I'll get back to them. The NFL will be on Vikings watch next season. Just watch Luca Karen Rodgers will enter his dark retreat.
Receipts. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to
6-3 against your team. 6-3. 6-3.
Even in receipt me all you want, but Sal's receipts are expired.
6-3 against the Cowgirls.
Even in a so-called bad year or down year for Rodgers, he still beat the Cowboys.
Yeah. I might add, easily beat the Cowboys.
We will talk about this a lot tomorrow because it's going to be a big part of our preview. Mm-hmm. And I say, I think the Giants will do a good job this season. Always hope for a little bit more, but hey, listen. Can't say my standards are low, but they're adamant. They're adamant.
Here's the 1-2 to the rookie Mauricio.
571.
As he takes the slider at his feet. 2-2.
Okay, all right. He's taking the slider at his feet.
And again, as I said, Giants fans that I like are even on my receipts. I'm holding no punch. I'm pulling no punches because of the stupid shit I saw on Twitter regarding the Hard Knocks.
Angry Mauricio with a base hit up the middle.
There's the
5
kid.
hits in 3 games now for Mauricio as he's had a nice first series so far in his major league debut. Good job, kid. There you go.
So he basically told you to stop living in the past.
I mean, when Reeves Island was there, yeah, but also, you got Sauce to lock down CD Lamb. So good luck with that.
Don't forget
Good luck
DJ
with that.
Reed either.
Yeah.
Yes, Pete is right. Hit the likey. Let's get to 15 likes, folks.
Smacky
There's,
the likey. Hitty the
Another
smacky.
rookie, Brett Beatty is up, coming back up from AAA as Beatty swings at that fastball, fouls it back. I want to see Mauricio's speed. Maybe he can go swipe a bag here. Let's see what he got.
So I'll just say this. Regarding my receipts, I'm copying the link to the certain tweets and putting them in my notes because I know we're going to do bookmarks throughout the when I go into my bookmarks, we're going to do film and all that shit from the previous games. So you guys won't see who I'm actually receipting.
He's keeping it private like a classified fucking document.
It is classified for right now.
It's a cold case that's going to be reopened.
God.
Here's the 1-1 to Beatty.
Why can't it just be Sunday?
Beatty smacked one to left field, but it is caught, and Mauricio will trot back to first. 2 away.
Says the running backs to eat you guys alive.
Okay.
So not bad hitting there, but it was just hit right at Marlowe. As here's Francisco Alvarez hitting .211 with 21 homers and 47 ribbies. It's been quiet the past month or so. In a bit of a rut right now, but looking to get back on track. As Mauricio takes off the first pitch, and he is safe. As second stolen base for Ronnie Mauricio, showing off a little bit of the speed that he brings.
Showing that speed.
Good job, kid. All right,
We're
I'm
up
liking
to,
what I see.
Joe in the chat. The only thing I call dibs on is the pasta, actually.
For me, it's the sushi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Receipts. That's all I'm going to say. Receipts.
All right. Whenever
gonna
the
keep
Cowgirls
comment.
go up against the Niners for the 3rd year in a row, they will lose. As Alvarez swings through that fastball, 0-2 count to him.
Receipts. That's all I'm going to say.
It's a good slide there by Mauricio to make sure he stayed on the bag too.
If you ain't got no hitters, you ain't popping.
Exactly. As here's the 0-2 to Alvarez looking to knock home Mauricio as off-speed breaking ball goes inside.
Deuce Vaughn.
Ah! You think they're worried? You think Quinn Williams is worried about him? You're a clown. Ah! Here's the 1-2 again. Missed low and away, 2-2. You think we go Mauricio at second and McNeil? That's actually a viable option. I was looking into that, Mike, for next year. I think that actually does make a lot of sense. So, Mike, I must say a lot of your points are correct. So, congratulations.
I didn't say I was eating sushi. I said I was eating pasta.
I was eating the sushi.
As Alvarez dumps one into left field, Mauricio heading on home. It's an RBI single for Francisco Alvarez. He hits a little blooper. 2-0 New York.
Yeah, John, the Mets are winning. But you know what, John? I'll say this. Mets are winning. You don't like that. But at least Francisco Alvarez is playing well. So is Mauricio.
At least he's doing. I'll take the kids doing well. I can't get mad at that. As we see here, this ball was supposed to be inside, but he got to. He just Alvarez just beat him upstairs, and dumped it over. So good hitting there from Alvarez and good base running from Mauricio getting the steal and the score. As ball 1 to Nimmo. That pitch is in the dirt. As we watch Mauricio, he 2 outs, smart base running. He going on anything. And that was just too easy for him. So good job there.
I will say to this, and Brad appears because there's 49ers trash.
Yeah, you called his name. You called his name
into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
You guys, the 49ers can wait to bring back Nick Bosa until week 4. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Don't root against the Jets. Eagles are rivals and their fans the worst.
Bro, Deuce Vaughn is shorter than I am. I'm 5'8". He's 5'5". Relax.
Here's the 1-1 to Nimmo. As Nimmo shoots that one the other way. And we might have started a World War III about is Pete a 49ers fan?
Yes,
I didn't know. Oh, we might have a war going on in the chat. You know what? Be nice, everyone, but feel free to take a swing at each other. I'm not advocating for violence, but you do as you please.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. He's not wrong.
I hope so, Giants. Super Bowl champs. I hope so.
As here's the 1-2 to Brandon Nimmo as we have some nice football banter and trash talk in the chat.
I have a
Nimmo
question.
Shoots that one. That's a base hit. Couple base hits. Alvarez takes a wide turn at second, but he gets back and makes sure. And runners on here for Francisco Lindor.
I have a question for you guys, obviously sports related, at the end of the inning.
Okay. You could just ask it now.
Okay, but it's actually it's I know, John, you're going to be busy with the commentary and all. It's a thought-worthy question.
All right.
John thinks.
I always think. I'm very prepared with my answers. And I always have an answer.
I can't disagree with that.
Yeah. So Nimmo now 1 for 2 is looks like the pitching coach went out there to check on Kirby, who's given up a few hits this inning. 3 hits to be exact.
Smacky the like you folks, by the way. I just want to say
Help
15
us
likes.
out. Share us out if you can. We do appreciate all the support and the good comments and questions in the chat. Is Lindor, who's 0 for 1, he reached on the error on Rojas, but did score the run on Pete Alonso's RBI single back in the first inning.
Yeah, we do appreciate your comments, even if it's a bunch of 49ers and Cowboys fans having a fucking pillow fight.
As Lindor, knocked down by Rojas, and he makes
What
the
a play.
That was a hell of a play.
Yeah, good way to knock it down and then catch it on the ricochet. Wow.
And then
Lindor hit that as hard as he could. There's nothing he can do there as Rojas saves probably another run. But Mets get a few hits in that inning. Francisco Alvarez, the RBI knock. Mauricio with a steal and a score after a hit. 2-0 here in Citi Field.
Yeah, and then Joe's coming in with the Patriots.
Oh, my God. Get out of here, the Mac Jones. Jesus.
Okay, so the genuine question is, if you mixed around all these managers and coaches in New York, who would have the best team? So first off, just want to make sure this is coach. Okay, got it. First set of coaches, Jacques Vaughn and Buck Schultz are switching teams. Buck on the Nets, Vaughn on the Mets.
Jacques. I would say Jacques. My opinion.
Wait, I'm confused. You mean like does it matter the sport?
It does not matter the sport. It's who's playing better. Who's the better coach? Who plays better?
I go with Jacques Vaughn.
Okay. Coaches set number 2. Aaron Boone and Tom Thibodeau switch teams.
Tibbs.
Give me Tibbs. Boone would not be able to handle Julius Randle.
Tibbs.
Number 3. All right. You want John? Do you have any final words on that?
No, go ahead.
Number 3. This is John's 2 teams right here. Robert Saleh and Peter Laviolette switch teams.
Laviolette.
Yeah, Laviolette's been there.
I would probably say that.
And number 4, Dable and Lambert, the coach of the Islanders, switch teams.
Dable.
I mean, I don't know shit about the Islanders, but I'm going to go with Dable.
Dable. Not even close.
John will answer for me.
Dable.
What is up, Jets Mess?
What's up?
Appreciate y'all being here. Also, for our members, we're going to have another position video out quite soon.
Mm-hmm.
Ranking the positions.
Neil says, how's the Australian cricket team? I can't with these comments sometimes.
What's next? Left field, John?
Yes, it is left field.
Okay. Very nice. Thank God that. Of course, Joe would take it in such a manner.
Yep. I figured that. As Rojas shoots one into center. Nimmo ranging over to his right. And one pitch, one out.
MLB position players for the ones that have minds that are dirtier than I don't even know.
You know what? I'm not surprised with the behavior, Joe.
I mean, how could you be?
Not surprised. As the Mariners top of the order back up and one out, J.P. Crawford.
Luca, what are you doing?
His first at bat. What is he doing?
He's like reading a newspaper.
I got the
Taking all the way upstairs.
Let me find this thing. This is for commercial.
Oh, I know what he's doing. I know what.
No. What do you think I'm doing?
I because you told me earlier.
No. Well, I told you about the newspaper, but on commercial, I want to read up about the Cowboys. Commercial.
Okay. All right. 0-2 on J.P. Crawford.
Winning what? The Tide Pod challenges? Who specifically?
Yeah, you're battling a few people, Sunil.
It's like a set. It's like, again, The Office. Appreciate that, Pete.
Thanks,
Once
Pete.
again, if you're here, and even if you're not a Yankees fan, Pete's got great content. Go subscribe.
Poor Pete. He's been covering Yankee games all season long. I know we have the mental toll, but that man definitely is stressed after every game.
Exactly.
110%.
He has to talk about it every single day, basically.
Yeah. Jesus. Give him some love. Here's the 2-2 to J.P. Crawford. And the weird, awkward delivery from Miguel again. He struck him out. Got him on the slider. And it's 2 away. And as that ball stayed up a little and then dipped down, and that was a good. That's what you want to see from Miguel.
It's what you want.
Thank you, Barbara. See, we're getting a lot of love today. Great. Here's the J-Rod show for the Mariners as he bounces that one. Beatty ranging over and the throw. Alonso with the beautiful scoop to get the speedy Julio Rodriguez as the Mariners go down 1-2-3. Good defensive play from Brett Beatty as we head to the bottom of the third. Beautiful play. There you go, Brett. That's what I want to see. Yes, Luca, go ahead. Let's educate us about the Cowboys.
See, I don't see anything in here about, like, they have, obviously I got the newspaper right here, Daily News, by the way. I like the Daily News writer for the Jets. But they don't have, like, I thought they would have a special segment here about the Cowboys, but I don't think so. They've got
the Daily News is New York.
I know, I'm just saying, but this is an NFL preview. You got Mahomes. They got a segment about Mahomes. They got a segment about the Bears. They have a segment about Marcus Davenport with the Vikings.
Are you trying to just say the Cowboys are unimportant?
You could just go out and say that, Luca.
I mean, I guess. NFL running backs, Brock Purdy. And then they got the schedules. So,
as Joe with 2 comments, one I could agree on, one I can't. As he says, Alonso thought it was a cupcake, so he made that play. I don't care what he thinks it is. He still made the play. Be nice to Pete Alonso. Be respectful. He's a terrific first baseman. As Joe says, Daily News, Luca's a 70-year-old trapped in a 20-year-old body.
That's not.
There we go. That's the star-making quality movie that Luca will put out one day.
That's not the first time I've been told that, if you want to be honest.
70-year-old trapped in a 20-year-old's body.
I mean, if you want to be completely transparent,
I guess.
If I'm being completely
Luca's not
transparent.
noticing it.
I would think you'd be putting it up there.
But you need to acknowledge it.
I am not acknowledging myself in a fucking Bills jersey. I hate the Bills.
Hat.
Bills hat, Bills jersey, doesn't matter. Fuck the Bills. Okay, they're my rival for this fucking week.
Boo! We don't like Buffalo. That's right.
Alex, what if I put you in a Dallas shirt or a jersey? I mean, me and Sean always had the running joke that Alex had an Eagles Carson Wentz jersey in his closet.
And you never found proof of that. See, there we go. See.
You don't have
What's up,
proof that
Eric?
I'm a Bills fan. What's up, Eric?
Thank you for joining us.
Eric, what's up? Bills are your rivals sleeping on the Pats. Luca, you're sleeping on the Pats.
No. As
Excuse me?
McNeil
No.
shoots one up the middle. That's a base hit. As Mets have been getting some good knocks here on George Kirby this afternoon to start.
Surprising.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Joe. I'm sorry, Joe. I don't think my head coach is on the hot seat like yours. Just my opinion.
That's where I might
treading
disagree
water.
a little.
Just because he's Belichick doesn't mean he's got a lifelong job there. Just saying,
I'm
there's
talking
been
more about Salah.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Salah.
Oh,
He's more treading water.
I don't know. If Salah has a terrible year, I would can him. As
well,
Alonso
of course, but I'm talking about the Pats, not the Jets.
Well, I mean, but you kind of referenced Robert Salah.
I'm
too,
talking about the Pats, Alex.
Thank you. I know.
As Alonso's 1-for-1 with an RBI single today.
Joe says
Alonso bounces that foul.
his head coach is the greatest in all of sports.
Eric saying,
yeah, I
damn.
forgot. Eric is a Mariners fan.
Oh, is that so? I did not know that. Well, don't worry, Eric. I'm not really rooting for the Mets to win. I'm just rooting for their kids, you know. Just want to really see that.
I mean, if the Jets have we'll obviously talk about more of this tomorrow, but if the Jets have a mediocre season, I see him being on the further hot seat. But if they have like a downright terrible season,
No, I see him being on no seat.
Hackett would probably be the head coach.
Don't fucking
No,
say
thank
that.
you.
Do not fucking say that.
No,
I'll
always
throw
say
you
that.
off the I will throw you off the stream right now if you say that.
Oh, we got round two. Hit the bell. There you go. There's the 1-2 to Alonso.
I'm being honest. Like, I'm not trolling.
Alonso rockets one into left field. Out of here. Number 40 for Pete Alonso, a 2-run shot. That ball got out of here quickly, and it's 4-0 New York as they are taking it to George Kirby today. 40th homer on the season for Pete. Another 40-homer season. This man continues to rake. 115 miles off the bat as that ball traveled quickly. As we'll take another look once we get the replay. As here's a breaking ball. Yeah, too much played for Pete in his wheelhouse, and that wasn't even like a home run swing. He's just too strong.
The Mariners are throwing. Oh wait, wrong comment. I don't know that they'd be throwing. I mean, they're fighting for a division spot, but
Yeah, no, they need to win. This game is more important for them than it is for us. As I get you guys,
the kids you have.
yeah, it did, Mike. That ball shot out quickly. As Vogelback, nobody out still in the inning, as he watches another strike, as he likes to do a lot.
We need a Vogelback home run.
You know what Vogelback reminds me of? If you guys ever play MLB The Show, it's like the guest pitch option. That's what Vogelback does at the plate. You know, you can't swing. That's what he is. As Vogelback does swing, but fouls that fastball.
When he swings, it's just a whiff.
Yeah.
Both about to get swept by 20-year-olds. Well, I think the Mariners won a game in the series.
They did. They won last night.
Exactly.
They won 8-7. You know,
But,
as Adam out the lead go, made sure the Mets lost yesterday. And that fastball just missed on the inside part of the plate. 2-2.
The Yankees will sweep, and once again, I'm happy they brought the kids up, which we'll talk about more tonight. But they'll sweep the Astros when it doesn't matter. Maybe it matters more for the Astros, but it doesn't matter for the Yankees.
Yeah, no, the Astros might have a shot now if the Mets do steal this one from the Mariners. Alonso is this again another 40 homer season, and he's just been incredible ever since he's come up. And they bet sort of so God help me, they don't extend this guy, I'm gonna beat Billy Epler with a bat. Jesus, what a stupid thought. And yeah, Licata, by the way, that report he had a few weeks ago, bogus. So you know what a fake reporter he is. Fake. Capital F. Fake.
Welcome to WFAN.
This is WFAN?
No, I think he's merely saying.
Alex is doing some trolling and it's not funny.
Oh, we might have round 3 here.
I was talking more to John's point when he's talking about.
I know what your point is. This is generally how I talk.
I'm talking about Salicata and WFAN and his fake news, just like Tierney's fake news, just like Tiki Barber's fake news. It's all fake news coming from that.
Shoots one up the middle, and Crawford will throw him out. One away.
Coming from that dumpster fire garbage radio station.
Yeah, Mike, I swear. So God help me. They get a.
Oh, look who's in the bullpen.
Look at that. Forgot he got.
Well, there's no Dominic the Donkey song now.
We might have to play the song, guys.
I'm going to have to pull up the video again.
Well, I forgot he got claimed by the Mariners. As here's DJ Stewart. Swings and misses at that first pitch, 0-1.
Now, obviously, it will make only half sense because some of it is, what do you call it?
Oh, God.
Here we go. I mean, we're not playing it now, but I'm just saying it's only going to make half sense because there is a lot of Mets in it. But I forgot. Dominic the Donkey.
Leone, I forgot. The return. I wonder where he's going to end up next year. We're going to have to find the series for that. As Stewart swings and misses at that pitch, 1-2. Yeah, Leone's warming up, Eric. So good luck. I don't got to deal with him anymore. He's horrible, by the way. If you can't tell my reaction.
He's great.
Here's the 1-2 to Stewart, and he swings and misses at another slider, and not a good at bat there from DJ Stewart. It's Dominic the Donkey.
I didn't think we'd be playing that song again, but
no, look. You never know what happens. Okay, life's just funny the way it works. As Mauricio's back up, had a base hit, stolen base in that second inning, and scored the run on Alvarez's RBI hit. As takes a first pitch strike. Yes, Barbara, he used to be on the Mets' terrible bullpen, which is still terrible, but they traded him for actually a decent prospect. Don't look at me as Mauricio bounces one to first. Kirby goes to the bag to beat Mauricio. Yet, nevertheless, Mets tack on 2 more on the Alonso laser beam homer. 4-0 here.
I just want to shout this out real quick. Once again, folks, we are sponsored by SeatGeek. If you're going to a concert, need parking passes, ball game, Jets, Giants, Yankees, whatever, you can now get $20 off your ticket order with the promo code BigBlueInTheBronx. We're going to help you, obviously, with the promo code BigBlueInTheBronx. Thank you to SeatGeek for sponsoring us. Definitely buy some tickets with that.
As I'll be right back. Give me a sec. Oh, we got a helicopter. Nice.
We do? Oh, wait. Hold on, John. Hold on. Gonna pull this right about now. Yes, sir. SeatGeek. Buy your tickets. Sean Marash is a big Giants fan on WFAN.
I hate that fucking guy. I really fucking do. He's very up there on my shit list.
Do you have receipts from him?
I'm not. Why would I? I don't think I'm going to bother with receipts. He's just on my shit list. He's on my shit list. Tierney's on my shit list. Tiki Barber's on my shit list. Evan Roberts on my shit list. Salicata's on my shit list.
Wait, Why would Salicata be on your shit list? Like, he hasn't said anything about the Giants or any of that.
Well, I'm not a Giants fan.
No. I'm talking like the Giants and the Jets thing.
No. Like, he's just, I mean, just when it came to like his bad Yankee takes, even though he's a Met fan. Jess Mess says, "Are you guys streaming the football games next weekend?"
We're probably going to have a Sunday morning show. But also, we will be streaming the Jets game Monday night. So
I'm telling you right now, Alex, you got to stream that game. That Sunday night game.
I'm not streaming that game. Make it a game where I know they're going to lose or something like that. That's just my opinion.
Just want a nice bagel. As Teoscar Hernandez steps in.
I see the feeble bingo card is really getting a workout today. Yeah. Helicopter and, something like that.
As Hernandez bounces one to third, Beatty with the bare hand, and he got him. Wow, Brett Beatty. Second nice play at third base today. All right. That's a beautiful sight to see.
And they're gonna challenge it? No, they're not gonna challenge.
No, they won't.
It was solid.
Wow.
I mean, good play. Very, very much out.
Just beat Hernandez by a step, I think.
This much.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a nice play, Beatty. Alonso with the stretch.
It almost looked like a tie to me.
Well, tie would probably go to the runner.
Yeah.
But they're not challenging it.
Thank you, Eric, for liking for number 15.
Fouls that pitch away. Sorry, go ahead. Cal Raleigh walked back in the second inning. As that pitch somehow just missed. Ooh, that was a close play. Here's the 1-1 to Raleigh. As same pitch kind of, but that one was a strike. Okay.
Alex, Sunil's calling me, checking. He goes, Alex is weak, but Luca might actually have the cojones to stream week 2. As I said, we'll see what time was it? A 4:25 game?
4:25.
What was I going to say though? The Giants also play at the same time, so we'll see how we navigate that, and a couple other things.
It would be no. I'll just say after this pitch.
It's in the dirt. So Luca.
I was gonna say ironic. It would be so ironic if we streamed the Jets Cowboys game week 2, but we didn't stream the Giants game that week. Because as you said, they're playing at the same time.
They play. Yeah, the Giants go out to Arizona for that clown show, which we'll definitely get into tomorrow.
Here's the 2-2, and he strikes out. Riley went upstairs with a fastball, second out of the inning.
Hey.
Luca's got the hairballs again.
I've only done it twice today.
I heard the first one before I left, so. But just to know something, Hold on, God damn it.
That was a nice bagel. That refreshed me a little. As Eugenio Suarez checks the swing, umpire at first says no. Seattle actually entered today's game second most in the league at strikeouts as a team per game, so they do strike out a lot. Jets mess predicting Arizona 0 wins this year. Wow, we don't.
They're really trying. They're really trying to have 0 wins.
We don't really see a lot of winless teams in football.
Yeah, only twice.
Yeah,
that so-called motivational speech from Jonathan.
You drove here. That was weak.
There's the 1-1. Oh, blonked him with the elbow. Suarez reaches here after getting drilled on that first pitch. All right.
Did you guys see? Yeah, I mean, just like he
Mhm.
said, he looks like Murph from Impractical Jokers.
That's
Who
funny.
drove the bus? Who took the bus here?
Yeah.
Like,
As
you know,
Suarez now been hit 15 times. As Dominic Canzone, not Calzone, is up.
Calzone. What was I gonna say though?
What were you gonna say?
You know, I don't like him, but I'll give this guy this. Joe Judge at least talked tough to where you could respect it.
Mhm.
If you're gonna go in like that,
Just quit.
just like, you know what? Maybe the Eagles' defense was all talent. Like, I don't know. I don't
We'll
know
see.
anymore. Yeah.
He's 0-2 on Mr. Canzone. As the 0-2. Canzone lifts one out to right field. Going back to Stewart and Nimmo, and this is out of here. A 2-run homer for Dominic Canzone gets Seattle right back in the thick of this game, 4-2.
You got a Calzone.
Canzone's 5th homer of the season.
See. They're doing this. They're doing this. So it's obviously Calzone.
Yes.
Well, this is what John wanted.
And just fastball right over that just Canzone likes it on the inner half, it looks like, with his swing, and this went way back there. As here's Mike Ford now, as takes a fastball for a strike.
Damn, Feeble is upset that his favorite pitcher isn't coming.
Hold on, now we can ruin it for another team.
Carrasco or Leone?
Beats Leone.
Again, is there to lose and pack up Kyler's video games? Georgia's press conference always sounded so rehearsed.
He had to.
I'll give him the public speaking thing, but I can't give him a coaching thing.
Right there.
Yeah, it's always right there. I sound like Aaron Boone.
Ford socks one into right field as they go back to back. Mike Ford makes it a 4-3 game.
All right, Seattle, you're not out of this yet.
As Jesus, back-to-back fastballs just put into the bullpen of the Mets. 406 feet on that shot as it's 4-3.
Mike Ford, the Yankee. Yep. Armin says, "Let's go Seattle." John is secretly putting his excitement in.
As Ford got the barrel on that one, and Seattle, a team that doesn't quit, right back in this game, 4-3.
Team that doesn't quit. Gee, I wonder who that's not like.
I got 2 answers. As infield now talking to Miguel as after giving up back-to-back jacks. There's a 14 homer on the year for Mike Ford. The ex-Yankee. As this brings up the left fielder, Cade Marlowe.
Not Dean Marlowe.
Not football, sorry.
Not the safety for the Lions. Actually, now he's for the Chargers.
He's with the practice squad, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
As Marlowe with a base hit into right field. So a couple of hits in the inning, some homers, and the Mariners got the tying run at first. As Miguel is getting socked in this 3rd inning. Jesus, you're awful.
Wait.
Mike, I agree. Miguel has no business being in the rotation next year. I don't even want him on the team at this point.
Well, it's a good time to bring Carlos Carrasco in.
No, he can kick rocks too.
Have you driven a Ford lately? Well, okay. All right. That's pretty punny.
Yeah, Miguel took one for a ride.
Yeah,
went overboard.
Can the Mets bring Leone in? I hope so.
No,
Actually,
no,
no, it wouldn't be the Mets, but if they re-sign him, maybe.
no, I'm okay. As this brings up Josh Rojas.
Don't worry, there's gonna be another clown that the Mets bring in next year, and we'll have our
Oh
own.
yeah, yeah, of course.
Well, they already have Epler, so
As snap throw from Alvarez, as safe is Marlowe. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses away. No, thank you, Brad. I'll reject that offer. Thank you for your consideration, but reject.
what's Brad's offer? Oh yes, I will take that, Brad. We'll take that. We'll take that. Hit the like button if you're new here, guys. Subscribe to all the good stuff. We'll be back tonight for the Yankees at 7 and tomorrow at 8:10. Our NFL preview for the 2023 season. Can't wait.
Mm-hmm. Finally gets a strike over on Rojas.
Epler can fetch coffee for David Stearns next year.
I would like that.
Aren't there certain people that don't want David Stearns or wouldn't think that David Stearns is a good idea?
I'm for David Stearns. He can be my president. Here's the 3-1 as Rojas fouls that the other way. But I think Epler is a great coffee boy.
Coffee boy.
That's what he should do.
Bat boy.
Did you say bat boy?
Yeah, he could be the bat boy.
He hit
No, I
himself
don't want
in
him
the
on
head.
the field. He'll
He'd
ruin
bring out the wrong bat.
As
He'd bring out
Rojas.
the wrong bat. He'd bring out the wrong bat for somebody.
He would accidentally drop a bat on like Pete Alonso.
He'd drop a bat on his foot and it would break.
Yeah,
That's
that's exactly what would happen.
He would drop the whole bat bag on his foot, and Pete Alonso would be out 4 to 6 months with a broken toe.
Mm-hmm. And Rojas strikes out. Nevertheless, Mariners right back in this game on 2 homers back to back. As the Mariners are now only down by 4-3. Is Dominic the Donkey coming in?
Question is also, are we ready for the grid?
Sure.
Oh, hold up. We got to see if the Donkey is officially coming in the game.
Well, I mean, we don't know that yet. I mean, it's the end of the inning.
No, seeing if they announce it.
I mean, we gotta wait till they're actually. I mean, we could solve 1 or 2 puzzles.
Oh, come on with the helicopter.
Time to do it again. All right, so we could do a few
Just
here.
go. It's like standing over me. What the hell?
Maybe something happened in your area, John. Maybe they're looking for you.
Well, look away.
Okay. I think San Francisco Blue Jays. It might be too obvious, but Kevin Pillar.
Sure.
Sure.
All right, so we gonna plug it in.
8%.
All right, that's not bad, but not great either. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Did Nyjer Morgan ever win a Gold Glove?
I doubt it.
Probably not.
I mean, Phillies
I mean, if
Nationals.
you want to go obvious, yeah, I think what John was about to say is Washington Brewers.
I was going to say the obvious ones for Phillies Nationals are probably Harper and Trey Turner.
We have to pause this, unfortunately, because he's coming in.
I don't think John realizes it.
What happened? Oh.
Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey. Jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 da.
As the return of Dominic the donkey.
What is up, Burnt Ball Sack?
What's going on, brother? Hope all is well.
I think you're a 49ers fan, if I'm not mistaken, right?
As Brett Beatty leads off. Beatty shoots that one the other way. J-Rod will get there for the first out.
Tree more likes to 20. Thank you guys for being here. Ready for football season. Again, tomorrow's going to be a really big show. Can't wait. I have to wait like 24 plus hours to get into it. The Jets are his number 2 team.
All right, I'll take it, Burn.
All right.
So he has the approval of Brad, Feeble, and Luca.
Not Feeble, Alexa.
Not Luca.
He's a horse's ass, all right, referring to Dominic Leone.
He is. Here's
What the fuck is
Alvarez.
going on the TV?
Maybe it's just optimum for you, Alex.
Yeah, no, it probably is. Optimum. Yeah, okay. Also, I'm going to tease John with this since this was a talking point a few weeks ago.
Alvarez pops one up. Couple players surrounding it, but Rodriguez calling everyone off, and that's the second out. So 4 pitches and 2 outs is Dominic Leonke doing his.
He's dominating the Mets right now.
Yeah, great job.
Daniel Berry Sports, what's up?
What's up, man?
What's up,
Afternoon.
man? Love that song.
It is a catchy song, but just I hate the player.
No, it is. Played around Christmas time, and it's a little bit more festive. Well, I mean, around Christmas time is when Dominic Leone is going to sign back with the Mets.
No, I'm okay. You can we can go put him
Swear
in
to God, if
the
the Yankees sign him to a minor league contract, I'm going to scream.
I mean, Burnt, I do have some concerns. We'll go into it tomorrow more, but I do have concerns about the Jets O-line. I won't lie.
Yeah, no, I would too if I was a Jet fan, but I'm not. I'm a Giant fan.
As Nimmo swings through that.
This preview, you really don't want to miss this preview show tomorrow. I think it's going to be the best preview show that we probably have had ever. My opinion. All types of good stuff, awards, previews, new coaching looks, all that sort of shit.
1 and 2 count now to Nimmo as all of a sudden
it's true.
The donkey.
It's karma for the Mets to be down.
Yeah, it would only be fitting.
It would only be that way. I mean,
yeah. As a fastball misses away.
Mike, yeah, I agree. There's definitely some there. You know what? I'm going to put that on the dock. Team concerns. There was also another one I got to put out.
Damn it! Now he gave me more work to. No, I'm just kidding.
Team concerns, and then there's one more that I got to add in too.
As Nimmo draws the walk, as loses out on wins that battle against the donkey. As Lindor is now up. As Lindor reached on an error in the first and scored a run, a nice base running, but then he hit a hard liner to second, which Josh Rojas then made an incredible play on him. So a little good, a little bad toward Rojas as he steps in here with a runner on first. As Lindor takes the breaking ball. As knocking out the starter was a good job by this offense. As George Kirby, one of their top starters, only lasted 3 innings against the Mets. They also did a good job against Luis Castillo yesterday, knocking him around a little, giving up 5 earned last night. as Lindor swings and misses on that slider.
I think the Mets should trade Lindor, to be honest.
That's a tough one.
Well, he's hit better as of late, but there's also when it doesn't count.
Mm-hmm. It's also the contract. I don't know if anyone's going to take that contract. As here is the 1-1. Lindor flies one out as Julio Rodriguez will put away for his third out of the inning. As the donkey comes back to haunt his former team, only gives up a walk, a couple fly balls.
He should have started.
Yeah. All right, I got one for the Phillies Nationals other than Harper and Turner. Relief pitcher Brandon Kinsler.
I got two: Joe Blanton and Pedro Martinez.
All right.
Joe Blanton, honestly, might be a good rare one.
Yeah, I like. Go. Let's go with Luca's.
Luca.
0.4.
Okay,
Nice.
so I was right. Okay. Gold Glove for the Brewers. Robin Yount, probably an obvious, so we'll stay away from that. Brett Lowry or Edwin Encarnacion? No. Lowry.
I got one for the Brewers and the Giants. Remember this name? Scooter Gennett played on both.
That's a good. I haven't heard of him in a while.
Scooter Gennett. Also on the
3%.
Reds as well.
Think of Phillies Giants. I'm gonna look up the 2008. I mean, Barbara mentioned Pat Burrell. I think that's a solid name, but I'm trying to think of backups.
I'm trying to think who had it.
Did Joe Panic play for the Phillies?
He played for the Mets. I'm not sure if he played for the Phillies. Alex is wrong. He did not play for the Phillies.
One of the only times that I'm wrong. That's okay.
Phillies.
I'm trying to think like to the 2000 something like Blue Jays team.
I think Aaron Rowan played for the Phillies and the Giants, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Aaron Rowan.
Did Carlos Gomez ever win a Gold Glove? I feel like he did.
Let me take a look at that. I think he did. Yes, 2013.
Well, he would go well with the
what-
Brewers and Gold Glove.
Fuckity fuck.
What's fuckity fuck?
Nah, I pressed the button on my remote.
What is with these curveballs from Miguel? So, Crawford takes that his third time around the batting order for the Mariners now.
You could shift back to the regular screen.
And if we do struggle, we'll definitely look at the chat because you guys always give some great answers.
Oh.
Here's the 2-0. Fastball missed inside.
Looks
Ball
like
three.
Miguel is starting to fold here.
As 4-pitch walk from Miguel was not even close with most of those pitches. Okay.
I thought the last pitch the umpire flinched a little bit, but who knows?
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
I got a rare one
Another
moving to
clown.
Immaculate Grid. I'm going to replace my Aaron Rowan pick with something else.
Okay, he's gonna replace his pick. Okay.
Just a little disclaimer.
Damn it.
Doesn't matter.
No, I was like, maybe Aaron Hill did it. No, Aaron Hill did not do it.
I think for the Jays, Vernon Wells might have done it. As Rodriguez bounces that foul.
Vernon Wells.
Pretty sure he did.
Yeah, you're correct on that, actually.
Ooh, I got him 2 for 2 on the Gold Gloves. All right. As,
Who's up
the
in
wonderful Jeff Brigham gets to warm up in the
bullpen? Yeah.
people of the game so I could yell at him. I'm gonna rip him.
That's what
Here's the
John
1-1
cares
for the
about.
J-Rod show. That's the line. Oh, what a play from Lindor. Gets the out at second. And they turn the double play.
Close play first again.
Spectacular play from Francisco Lindor, showing off the leather to turn a beautiful double play as they get the 6-4-3. I can't say I'm shocked. He's been marvelous in the field, as expected. As this is just a beautiful play, nice easy turn, and McNeil with the fire to first.
The runner going to second didn't even try.
Yeah, I don't know why Crawford kind of went up there. As here's Teoscar Hernandez. He lines one for a base hit on the first pitch.
All right, folks, now time to bring in Jeff Brigham.
Mariners again.
Sox, what's up, my man?
Hey, what's up, man?
Checking in from work. Another day. Great to see you, boys.
Good to hear from you.
Yes, sir.
You guys are doing the Thursday night game?
Yeah, I think as long as his schedule fits in, I think Sox might join us just for a little bit.
I'll be on for that too. Can't wait for Thursday night football.
I'm not going to tell any answers, but only 101 players play for the Blue Jays and Nats. I couldn't think of one. 101, that's crazy. I mean, it's not too crazy. I mean, there are a couple of players, like maybe Corey Patterson.
Maybe. I don't know if he played for the Nationals. You also got to think Brewers, too. Not Brewers, the Expos.
True. Yeah, Corey Patterson played for the Nats, so that's one to add when we get to it. Because I'm a schmarty. I don't think Jeremy Adfeld played for the Phillies. No, he didn't. That's okay. It's always okay.
It's all right. It's all right. We haven't gotten one wrong yet.
Right. Exactly. So we're just guessing in the air.
As Raleigh socks one right to Mauricio, as that'll be the third and final. A beautiful double play turned by Lindor as we head to the middle of the fifth. Mets still up 4-3.
So I got go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I have two answers for Phillies Giants: Benito Santiago or Mike Fontenot.
Mike Fontenot?
Yeah.
I'd go him.
Yeah.
All right. Mike Fontenot.
It's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
0.2%. I thought that would be rarer.
Corey Patterson, Washington, and the Blue Jays.
Got you.
Are we doing Carlos Gomez for a Gold Glove?
Did he win a Gold Glove is the question.
He did.
Yeah, he did. I got the rarest score. Can I have my little bragging rights? Okay, so that gets us to a 16 at least. Thank you, John.
I like to see you come up with the other Gold Glove.
Okay.
I got one for the Phillies, but I'll keep my mouth shut. We're doing Vernon Wells for Gold Glove. Vernon Wells Gold Glove.
Vernon Wells, yeah.
Vernon Wells, yeah. I got one for the Phillies too for a Gold Glove, and he was a former Yankee.
What about Scott Rowland for Blue Jays?
I feel like that's a little bit more obvious, being that Rowland is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Wells 8%. But John, you were saying Phillies Gold Glove?
Bobby Abreu.
It's either that or, in my opinion, Mike Lieberthal.
Lieberthal's an interesting one.
I think Lieberthal might.
Yeah, I think Lieberthal's a little bit more rare.
Okay, we'll go with Mike Lieberthal. 1%.
Did Adam Lind play for Washington and the Brewers?
I think he did, though. I think he did.
It's a good guess.
Yeah, he did.
I was thinking, but I'll go with him.
Percent.
I was gonna guess if Hunter Strickland did. Remember the infamous fight between him and Harper?
Yes.
As here's Jeff McNeil, 1 for 2 in today's ball game with a base hit.
Looks like our buddy Sox is challenging us to a basketball game.
Ooh, all right. Well,
now.
If he wants to lose,
there's nothing I'd like more to do than those Thursday night games. We'll keep you posted on that. Need to get you boys out here so I can break those ankles. Damn. Another good one, Brewers Nats. Alcides Escobar.
If the Sox wants to lose, he has the right to lose.
I would think that I would think that's essential. I guess I don't know how to put it.
As McNeil ahead 2-0 as he fouls that one off his probably their old buddies, I'm assuming. I don't know who Mr. Leone was friends with. I'm not friends with him, but to some of these Mets.
Which doo-doo dunderhead decided to unlike the video? That's what I want to know. But we're back to 2 likes to 20.
As McNeil takes another one.
Professor John will be in class on that day. Will he be teaching?
Yeah,
I'll be
teaching.
Will he be teaching like basketball moves and shit, or will he be teaching, somewhere else?
Be teaching.
He'll be teaching that everybody has the right to be wrong.
Mm-hmm. Here's the 3-1 to McNeil. Takes a strike.
Even John has the right to be wrong.
Yes, but he's not wrong.
He's never wrong.
Mm-hmm. So wait, he wants me to team up with him. Oh, is that what he's saying?
Oh, okay, all right.
I'd get schooled, 110%.
Well, it depends on who you're playing with. Sox is pretty tall, by the way. He's like 6'2", 6'3", maybe.
Yeah, I'm fucking done.
As McNeil socks one into right field. Heading back is Hernandez, and it's out of here. Jeff McNeil with a solo homer off the Dominic the Donkey, showing his true colors, as we all know.
People worship Dominic the Donkey, Salicata, Billy Epler, and many more.
No, Brad.
Yes, he does.
Those three rooms should be locked, and the door shall never open again. As McNeil with his 7th homer on the season is typical Dominic the Donkey stuff there. Chokes up on the bat with 2 strikes, but gets a nice hit there. As 5-3 Mets as Alonso.
They need to hit Pete.
Alonso steps in here, who homered back off Kirby. That's right in McNeil's wheelhouse, as just gets over the right field bleacher.
No, right field railing.
Whoa.
Essentially.
As here's the 0-1. As Alonso fooled on that one.
Mike says that's the donkey we know.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, wait, I got something. Right here, yes.
Hey, jiggity jig, it's Dominic the Donkey. As here's the 0-2 to Alonso. And he struck him out. Alonso fooled there.
I don't know what he was swinging at.
I don't know either.
Wow, okay.
Whoa. All right.
You're making some big claims here. 6'4", my man. Varsity MVP my senior year.
We'll see.
John would get shut down.
All right, we'll see. 6'4". All right. I like the challenge.
He likes the challenge, but not his chances. John looking out the side for another helicopter.
That's right. As Vogelback takes a strike, because that's what he's really good at.
Vogelberger. Honestly, if he resigns with the Mets, that should be like a staple at Citi Field. The Vogelberger.
The Vogelberger?
Yeah. What, you wouldn't buy the Vogelberger?
I wouldn't throw it away. I would make sure nobody ate that slop.
But how do you know what the Vogelberger is going to entail?
Just is. Another strike, questionable strike there, is Vogelback doing his best watch impersonation.
I'd also like to say, John, I found this out yesterday, the day before. Citi Field was ranked as the best ballpark for food by USA Today.
Mm.
Not necessarily surprising. Give Vogelback some Big Macs and he'll hit.
Yeah, no, literally.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Here's the 2-2 to Fat Boy. Takes a pitch in the dirt, as it's the battle of the incompetent Mets and former Mets here. Leone against Vogelback.
Well, to be fair, it's also a battle of the former Mariner versus the former Met. Vogelback was a Mariner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just fucking with John. I feel like Mets fans are no, he knows. He knows. I've been to
Go
Petco
back for
Park.
a walk.
Beautiful.
Whoa.
I've been to Petco Park, beautiful stadium. Yeah, I know Sox Arizona goes there a lot. I know, especially when the Red Sox are in town and whatnot. I said, I think the Yankees play out in San Diego next year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what time of year. I'd probably have to, that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Armin.
Good. We'll do that.
These off-season show to MLB playoffs
As,
are right after. I'd say
Isaiah
probably
Campbell coming in for the Mariners as we head to commercial break as Leone gave up the homer. So goodbye.
Bye. But
Such a crap player.
yeah. So no, we'll definitely be doing some coverage in the offseason and stuff like that. So, let's see what we got here. Oh, I got to look at next year's schedule. When do they go out?
I'll be back.
He's gonna grab food. He's gonna desert us. They head up the Padres in May. So, but I don't know what my future is gonna look like. But I definitely need to make a trip out there. The food will be enough for Vogelback to want a return.
I hope that they have no food so he doesn't return.
Fucking Armand, because my Riz worked.
Yes, Armin. That's what persuaded us. Good job.
Yes. Gold star.
Gold star handed to Armin.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, jiggity jig. It's Dominic the donkey. Jiggity jig. It's Dominic the donkey. La 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 la.
We got our fantasy draft tonight in another league, right?
In my league.
Yes. That's what I was referring to.
I know. You just say my league.
I said, why? Because you want to have own property of it? You want to be all that high and mighty?
No, I didn't. That's not what I was saying.
Yes, chat. That's what he was saying.
It's incorrect, sir. You're just being a little incorrect today.
I have the right to be wrong.
Yes, you do.
By the way, in the NFL fantasy league that has 18 people, I'm projected to go 4-10, which is completely false because I have a pretty solid team.
But if the projections are right, projections are right. Your face right now says it all.
Oh shit, wrong team.
There's DJ Stewart up now with the runner at first as he takes a fastball from Isaiah Campbell, right-hander. 2.41 ERA in 17 games for the Mariners this year. Has looked quite solid. 18 2/3, 8 walks, 20 strikeouts. Not bad.
I like Brad's philosophy here. That song is.
I don't like your philosophy, Brad. It's wrong.
With the Mets.
That's a terrible philosophy. Terrible.
Yeah.
No gold star for him.
Got my fantasy draft in 2.5 hours. Like last year, I had 8 teams. Now I only have 4. So,
as here is DJ Stewart, striking out twice today. Did make a nice sprawling play in the first inning on defense. Mets have made a few nice plays out in the field today. Stewart, Beatty, Lindor flashing the leather.
Luca is back.
Stewart does not offer at that pitch on the slider. And a strikeout. Third time Stewart's been retired out on strikes. So 2 out now for the Mets. But it does bring up the rookie, Ronnie Mauricio, singled and grounded out to second. He also stole a base and scored a run. 5 for 9 in his short career so far for Mauricio, as it's just getting started. As Mets fans hope it turns into a nice long one. Being called up on Friday. Here's the pitch to Mauricio as he takes that fastball upstairs. And Bert, good luck with everyone's fantasy football drafts because
Yes.
it's not only the NFL season, it's fantasy football season. So good luck with everyone in all their teams. And
I know
hope
John
it's
will definitely
successful.
be providing some advice at some point,
That's right.
possibly on Sunday mornings.
That's a very 99.9% possibility. You know, as 2-0 now to Mauricio is that fastball. Oof, that went to the backstop. As of course Vogelback can't run, so he stays at first.
Vogel fat.
As we know you can't run, buddy. As I don't know if this fastball was just wild or was it just a miscommunication with him and Raleigh, but didn't look good. As yes, Berger keeps staying at first. As Mauricio shot right down to first. Nice play by Mike Ford as that ball was hit hard, but right at Mike Ford, and he takes it out on the bag himself. Well, the Mets tack on another run on the Jeff McNeil homer off Dominic the Donkey as it's 5-3 New York as we go to the 6th here in Flushing.
Even though we're not in Flushing.
Yes, sir.
Shut it. Just shut it.
I have to make a point.
I just make a point.
Are you going to try to communicate with it, John?
Because he's a
Let's
feeble
try and
clown.
communicate with it.
Exactly. So John has no right to talk. Hey, feeble, you know Epler wants the donkey back.
I think you're incorrect.
Hey, listen, it's not what you want.
No, it's not at all. But it's
By the
right
way,
there.
just
By the way, also the Mets are winning.
No, it's not what you want.
By the way, college football update: Rutgers is up 24-0 with a minute to go in the game. If anybody cares,
Rutgers winning. I mean, I personally don't like Rutgers because I think a lot of their fans are super unrealistic. But what do I know? Maybe we'll do a college football game or two on here at some point. Temple plays Rutgers next week. That's probably a beatdown. No, Temple doesn't really have a good football program. No. Me.
Brad throwing his you know what? No gold star for Brad today. He's throwing some silly suggestions that they would want the
They're not
Donkey.
silly. They're realistic.
No, they're not realistic. They're horrible. Horrible.
I think John is just a little. He's a little sour.
No, he's not a little. He's correct.
Does everybody have the right to be wrong?
Yes, they have the right to be wrong. Brad's exercising his right as Mariners top of the 6th. Eugenio Suarez face off against Miguel. 79 pitches for Miguel as Suarez swings and misses at that slider. Here's the 0-1 to Suarez. As he checked his swing there, as umpire calls it a strike 2. I don't know what he was swinging at there. Is it me or does Miguel's mechanics look really off? Like he looks like he's like such a slow delivery.
yeah.
But it's like broken.
Hold on. So I'm on Twitter, right? I'm just surfing the web.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Rosenthal, who's a former All-Star pitcher for the Cardinals, if you guys remember.
Close it. That's right.
You know what he's doing?
No.
He is reviewing bullpens. And I'm not talking bullpen pitchers. I'm talking about bullpens.
You mean like the actual
Like the actual bullpen.
I mean, it's a creative idea.
His latest review is about the Yankees. I'm like, okay.
As Suarez now works a 3-2 count to Dominic. To Miguel.
What a McKeister.
What? What did he say?
I didn't hear what he said.
I'll say it afterwards.
Just say it again. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes out Suarez. Got him on the slider.
I said, what a McKeister. I just had to make sure there was a real word in it. It is.
McKeister? To use it in a sentence.
What does this spelling be? Use it in a sentence.
It's meant. It's the
Call
meeting
to the
is
bullpen. Miguel is done after 5 1/3. As Brooks Raley will be coming on.
Damn it! I wanted Jeff Brigham.
As he was the last one warming up, Raley, so I assume it's Raley, and also it is against a lefty, so it would make sense. I feel like Miguel should have finished that inning, saved up some of the bullpen, especially since Peterson only went 4. But again, it's a lost season anyway, so. But don't worry.
And Buck is proud regardless.
Buck is proud. Win
he's such a McKeister because he's such a McKeister.
What does that even mean?
It means a cool person. That I just had to like.
I don't think if you use the word McKeister, I don't really think you had any cool points. All right.
What a clown!
Can I introduce something real quick?
Oh no!
I think I put this in. Yeah, I did. So when we have Bad Takes Brian next on our podcast, we ought to introduce him with this. Because if you remember the Family Guy reference, Brian's washing cars, and Michael Eisner comes, and he's like, "Oh, Michael Eisner," and then Michael Eisner comes over with the bag, and he says, "Oh, let's see, Brian." Pulls out the Mickey Mouse ears, and Brian gives that face, and then Eisner's like, "See you at Disneyland. Bring money."
All right, Brad. Someone put Brad in timeout. That's it. He's lost his privileges. That's it.
What is this, SpongeBob? That's it, mister. You just lost your brain privileges.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, Brad's on the right track here.
No, he's not. Foolish comments, Dominic the Donkey.
We got one more like, by the way, to 20, guys. So if you haven't already, hit the like button. What's this? Game break. Mitch Garver goes deep.
Rangers are up 3-0.
That's a really good trade for the Rangers when they traded for Mitch Garver, and then you got Jonah Heim. You got two solid catchers that you could rotate with.
Yeah. Although Heim is still hurt, as Raley comes into the game now. The only pretty much, he's kind of, struggled here in the later bit of the half.
Has he?
Yeah, a little. I mean, but then again, it's a lost season as another helicopter flies over my house. Or that's actually an airplane, so good job.
Don't have an airplane one.
We need an airplane one. Go get it. But
I'll fetch it for you, John.
Go get it. Go get the airplane noise as Canzone swings through misses.
I would endorse this idea. Mike says that'd be like bringing J-braided men back.
No, that'd be horrible. That's like a nightmare. Double whammy for me there. As he strikes out Canzone.
Just gotta hope Jamie Gillen's at least average this season.
Really brought in against the lefty, and Canzone looked foolish on that outside pitch. My God, now we got a motorcycle. Could you guys enjoy your Sunday inside?
But it's a nice day out, John.
I don't care.
It's one of the last.
John. It's Labor Day weekend. You got to be nice.
I ain't be nice to nobody. As Mike Ford takes a strike.
230 average, about Mike Ford.
Did homer his last inning, and not the last inning, in the fourth inning, as takes another strike, as Raley's had a good slider action start out. As what are you cursing about, Luca?
I wasn't swearing. I said it. Huh.
Oh, I thought you said fuck.
Hairball season.
It's confusing the English. All right. As Ford, why is that one foul? Wait. We do want to thank you guys for joining us on this beautiful Sunday afternoon.
Thank you for joining us.
We also have the Yankees tonight, so don't worry. You get the treat of a doubleheader. As Ford pops one up Alonso calling off Mauricio, and Rayleigh does his job. So Miguel leaves. Rayleigh gets 2 outs, still 5-3 as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Okay. But yeah, we should. I mean, John, which would be worse for you? The Jets bringing Braden Mann back or Dominic Leone coming back?
Lesser of two evils.
Oh, that's a tough one. You know what? I'd say Braden Mann going to the Jets back. But that's something I might have to sleep on. Yeah, Braden Mann was. I mean, they're both awful, but I think I got more frustrated at Braden Mann.
Thanks for making the barbecue at enjoyable. Well, we're glad we could provide a source of salvation for you. Oh man. The question was, would you rather have Braden Mann back or actually no, the question was which would be worse? Would you rather have Braden Mann to return?
I think Mann was worse.
Have Dominic Leone return? You know what, Armand? If is there good food there? I'm trying to find salvation for you.
Yeah, tell us what food you got. We'll take some if you're offering.
Yeah, go all the way to wherever Armand is and you get the food and come back.
Braden
this is
Mann
good one.
Greg
Braden
Van
Mann, Van Roten.
God,
that's a name I have not heard in a while.
It's like pulling teeth or getting kicked in the nuts.
Well, a nightmare on People Street.
Yeah, that is. You're right, Brad. Jesus, that's awful. How about Or?
Or is mine.
Yeah, no, it's mine. As Brett Beatty takes a strike, leading off here in the bottom 6. Fly out and a line out. Although he did hit a hard ball his last time up that Rodriguez made a good play on.
The food is the only bright spot here.
Well, you have us, so we'll be as entertaining as we can for you, Armin. Sorry you got to deal with all these people. I don't like people either.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, 1-1 count on Beatty. And Beatty lines a base hit into right field. As Hernandez will play it, and Brett Beatty has a hit. There you go, kid. All right, all the kids got a hit today. But apparently Salicata said, "Don't play the kids today, guys. You know, they're cancerous if you play the kids. Toxic like Pete Alonso." It's my good Salicata impression. Armin says, "So many kids here, I need Advil."
Oh man, that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. As Alvarez is here, leading with runner on first, is Disgruntled has welcomed one of our good members here.
Up, man, how are you?
Good fans here. Hope all is well. Disgruntled. Alvarez 1 for 2 today with an RBI hit. That was back in the 2nd as he drove in Ronnie Mauricio.
Well, I hope they're not bothering you, Armand.
No, Brad. No.
Yeah.
That's we're not reading. No. God. No. As here's the 0-2 to Alvarez. As the bouncer right at short. On to second and to first for the double play. 6-4-3 double play for Alvarez. And quickly 2 outs.
Now, here's my question. Will this game reach the 3-hour mark?
I'll take that bet. And it probably will. It feels like a normal baseball game, not this year, but how the sped up games are. Yeah. But like how it should be.
Yes.
Enjoying baseball for 3 hours? I like that. although it's really not enjoyable watching Feebles, but nevertheless, you know what I mean. Here's Brandon Nimmo, who's got a 1 for 2 today. Oh, Tudo! Thank you for the super chat, my man.
What's
As
going
he
on,
says,
brother?
No, $4.99. Massive salutes and respects to Alice the Glasses, Tiny John, Luca, and all diehard Giant fans in the building. Greetings from Italy, and please slap all boys losers.
Nimmo with a base
Appreciate
hit the
it.
other way. Sorry to cut you off there, as we got to respect Tudo, but Nimmo now 2 for 3 on the day.
Love the support from Mr. Tudo.
That's right. Tudo, a big Giants fan. So we'll be having our preview show tomorrow, Tudo, if you want to check in for that. Have all the Giants, Jets stat predictions, the leaders, some previews for week 1. So make sure you guys check in for that. So this will bring up Francisco Lindor.
Packed NFL week, and we got Jacob in the building.
Oh, what's up, man?
Jacob. Hope all is
Hi,
well.
man.
You're right in time for game 1 of our doubleheader today. Is Lindor 0 for 3 today, reaching on an error and scoring a run.
No, you're good, Tudo.
Oh, you can interrupt anytime you want. I don't care. Make this game go faster.
We appreciate y'all.
Yeah. As 2-0 count worked on here by Lindor. Also had a nice play to start a double play a few innings ago. As breaking ball in the off, was that a slider? That was a slider in there for a strike.
Week 3, Alexa. Enough said. We'll be streaming that game, so
That's the Thursday night game, correct?
the Thursday night game, yes.
Here's the 2-1 of Lindor. As bit of a bad framing job there by Raleigh. That was very close to a strike.
Clap for Armand. He found a room where he could be alone.
Is that the bathroom?
Is it other than the bathroom? That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, the kids are looking up.
Mm-hmm. As 3-1 count to Lindor. As he yanks that one foul. Thought he could have taken the walk there, but elected to go inside for that.
Nice dose of Yankee baseball tonight. We're doing the game at 7. Yes, Terrence Steele.
5-year deal, $86 million contract.
That's $17.5 million a year.
Could go up to 91 million, I believe, or 93. I can't remember the exact number, but that's what I read this morning when it came out.
No, I'll give the Cowboys credit. He's a good right tackle.
Yeah, that's a solid job by them to lock him up as Lindor fouls another one back.
We've been a free agent next year.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about Starling Marte, John?
Just now?
No. I mean, this was 3 hours ago, but if you want me to say, if you know.
Go ahead.
He said he hopes to play again this year after working with the physical therapist who has helped Tiger Woods and Sidney Crosby. If he does not continue to progress, Marte might need to reprise the same surgery he had last November.
Get whatever he needs to be healthy. As Lindor chases the high fastball, as he not a good pitch selection to hit there. Mets get on with a hit. Actually, 2 hits in the inning, but do not put anything on the board. 5-3 still as we head to the top of the 7th.
$50 million guaranteed. No, I think I understand they lost both of their coordinators to head coaching jobs, but I still think they're gonna be a good team. They got good enough drafting. They got. I don't think.
I'll go into it more tomorrow, or you know what? I'll actually leave it for a little bit of surprise. But I do not think the Eagles will have the same year they did last year. I don't.
Right. And like the thing with that is it's a very weak NFC.
No, yeah, look, I understand, but number one, there hasn't been a repeat division of the NFC East in God knows how long. That's number one. Right. Number two, they did lose some player. Like they gained most of their core and still have it. The only thing is the offensive line is old. I don't like that's the one thing that's a little concerning. Yes, they're good. Like Lane Johnson, of course, obviously a stud. I'm trying to remember their other offensive linemen off the top of my head.
Lane Johnson, Cam Jurgens,
Dickerson. Yeah, like very good offensive line. But I think they'll be a good. I think they'll be a playoff team, but I don't think they'll be the number one seed.
The Eagles are going to feast again this season.
Yeah, we'll see
They
what
didn't lose Slay. They
No, they didn't. They and I think that'll keep them in the playoffs. Also, it very depends. Want to see Jalen Hurts take another big step.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson, the Lions got him.
Mm-hmm.
Marte needs to not play this season, get the surgery now, and be healthy for spring training.
No,
might as well.
He's battled injuries all year, and they could use the healthy. When Marte is healthy, he is a very good player.
Are you eating ramen, Luca?
What are you eating?
Rice-A-Roni.
Oh, I love Rice-A-Roni. That's good. Brooks Raley remains in the 7th as Cade Marlowe steps back in.
Not Dean Marlowe.
Oh, sorry, pinch hitter. Dylan Moore pinch hitting. Excuse me. 223 average with 7 homers and 17 RBIs this year.
You know, John. Hold on, I'll wait.
There's a strike 2 on Dylan Moore.
If you go to the Mets game,
no,
it's next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday. Next Tuesday. They gotta listen
to his nonsense.
You could get a Mets hockey jersey.
No, I'm okay. I got Rangers hockey jerseys. Those are more valuable.
Eagles losing Hargrave was big. 12 sacks they have to replace. Yeah, true.
It's a big loss. I mean, I know they got Fletcher Cox and the other kid. What's his face?
Jordan
Kobe
Davis.
Jean. No, Jordan Davis. Who was it again?
Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis.
And Jalen Carter too.
That's right. Jalen Carter they drafted, but Hargrave's a big loss.
I think their biggest weakness is the
Dylan Moore socks one into center. Nimmo shifting over a little into left, and he makes the play for the first out. I actually think Buffalo's favored week 1, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know the exact line, but someone can look it up.
I saw on ESPN just now it was Buffalo by 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's not a big point spread. So
I think Carter, Nolan
Smith. That's the other kid I'm trying to think. Who was the linebacker they drafted?
Nakobe Dean, but it was last year.
Yeah. Here's another pinch hitter for the Mariners. Former Met, Sam Haggerty.
I didn't even know that.
Pinch hitting.
But
looks like Marlowe and Josh Rojas are going to be out of this game. And there it is. The incumbent Trevor Gott warming up in the Mets bullpen, looking probably to get the 8th.
Oh, holy shit. So Joe Milton threw a deep pass to whatever Tennessee wide receiver and wide open drops the ball. Could have been a walk-in touchdown, so they clearly missing Jalen Hyatt.
Sam Haggerty, not really known for his hitting ability, but does have very good speed out there. As Raley misses away to start him off. Good sweeper action. As Haggerty bounces one. Beatty jumps for that one. Long throw. Gets Haggerty.
So there's now a thing. Obviously you two know about it. I don't know if the chat knows about it. That thing with Dave Portnoy and the place in Massachusetts. They put a plate. They put a paper plate on the window. We are not talking about it. Orders only.
Whew.
So
that's
Kelly Ringo, but he didn't have a good preseason. Got to blow this
lead. I thought that was funny, that piece of review. I was crying.
No, complete clown.
Leave Dave Portnoy alone, man.
I mean, with the number, yeah, but he's not going to be OBJ, and nor do I put him up there with expectation.
As Crawford steps in. J.P. Crawford's had a very solid season for the Mariners. Not really much of a power hitter, although he can display some pop. Very good defensively. 0 for 2 in today's ball game with a walk. Here's the 1-1 as Raley throws that cutter right by him for strike 2, trying to make it a 1-2-3-7. There's the wonderful Buck Showalter just bucking it up. Here's the 1-2. Check swing. Did not go. Jacob says, is it me or is Hyatt giving OBJ vibes?
No one's going to be OBJ.
That's a very it's a very hard thing to do.
Though I'm not mad that he has his number.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a non-issue.
Mike saying got to blow this lead. Well, then we got to put Trevor Gott in or Jeff Brigham.
Yeah.
That'll blow the lead.
Yeah, Gotts. This is the whole thing with
Yeah, Trevor Inc. got it. Yep.
Yeah, it was with Philly that he started up.
Yeah.
With.
And Rayleigh strikes out Crawford. Got him on the slider. 1-2-3 inning for Brooks Rayleigh as we head to the bottom of the seventh. Still 5-3. Mets over the Mariners.
I forgot to do this in the sixth inning. Well, when the sixth inning ended, but I'll do it now. We are now sponsored by SeatGeek. As many of you know, if you're going to a ball game, Yankee game, Met game, you need a parking pass, you're going to a concert. Well, we can now help you guys get $20 off your entire order with the promo code Big Blue in the Bronx.
Sorry, I got to stretch and crack my back.
Yeah, my back's gonna need a huge crack. Probably.
I'm gonna have to get a pillow right now to.
I currently have one, but it's not really helping. This chair is I can't say it's painful, but
I have a good chair.
I don't.
It's like it's one of those like office kind of chairs, but like still like sometimes you're just sitting here and you're just like and killed.
I just hate like my like the one chair in here that I used to use. It always cranks, and I hate that because that either distracts me or it's just not good to have. That's why I used to use the sofa, but there's this chair, and then I have to have a pillow with it because I always want to get the background in.
Can I add something?
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Orman sent me this, and this is per Jim Duquette of MLB Network Radio. Billy Epler, GM of the Mets, told us that he expects to be involved in the starting pitching market in free agency and noted their internal depth of Vassell, Hamill, Scott as well for 2024 and beyond.
Well, they should have brought Vassell up now.
Yeah, it's better than throwing up Denny Reyes every fifth day, but no, that's okay.
It's okay.
We know we have to see what we have in this guy Denny Reyes. Oh man, just incredible. I'll never forget. And this is a bit of and these two boys know it, but never forget we're in broadcasting class.
Oh God!
And it was funny. The Braves had a doubleheader that day with the Mets in the afternoon.
I think I remember this.
Walked in and I was talking with these gentlemen, and I said, I know the Mets are going to get destroyed today because just based on the pitching matchup, they're throwing Denny Reyes out there to go against Spencer Strider. And sure enough, Mets lost that game. They actually did beat up on Strider. But my professor says, oh, you don't know that. What if the Mets do really good today? And I'm like, Denny Reyes is pitching. Enough said.
There's always the intuition, John.
All right, some people have the right to be right, and others have the right to be wrong.
Yes.
Thinking it was funny, he's telling me, I was telling him these guys never lasted more than 3 innings. And
was Denny Reyes the temporary replacement for Quintana, or was it Verlander when he was hurt?
I don't even remember for which pitcher got hurt. Well, I think it was more Peterson and Miguel for Quintana because remember he started the year on the injured list.
Right.
7th inning stretch here in Citi Field. That's actually a pretty packed ballpark. Good. I gotta give it to these Mets fans. Sticking it out, riding through this rough ride season that was put out in front of us by Clown 1 with
Clown 1,
Billy Epler, and Clown 2 with Buck Showalter. Trent Thornton in for the Seattle Mariners. Trent Thornton having a good stint in Seattle, 17 games, 1.80 ERA. As here's Jeff McNeil. Homered his last at bat as he fouls that one away. Jacob asks, you think Parada is trade bait based on the fact Alvarez is blocking him? Well, you don't really know that. One of these guys could be a DH. They could split time. The Braves do it with Sean Murphy and Travis d'Arnaud, and that's worked out pretty good for them, in my opinion. So you never know what happens. See who gets better. As McNeil pops one up, but this will go out of play for the fans. Brad says Reyes is feeble set. Nope. Timeout. Someone put Brad in a timeout. God, horrible comments.
He's making pretty good points here.
No, he's not. He's a troll. Troll. As here's the 0-2.
Luca, how was your rice-a-roni?
Very good, actually. It's not going to be my lunch because I'm still hungry.
Just got to eat up. McNeil shoots one right at Ford, and that will be the first out.
You know, I think the Mets should make a trade. Acquire Mike Ford for Daniel Vogelback. Because at least Ford can play first base.
That's such a lateral move.
No,
I mean, I wouldn't trade him, but like
You
I would
wouldn't
rather, I would
you
rather
wouldn't
have
trade-
Mike Ford than Danny Vogelback at this point.
Well, he also just said that he wouldn't trade Daniel Vogelback. He heard it first here.
No, I did. That's not what I said. I said I wouldn't make the
That
trade.
is what you said. You said I wouldn't trade him. I could literally go back.
I said I wouldn't trade for him
Okay.
or
we'll
Mike
definitely-
Ford.
Okay. Well, chat. Let me know what you heard there.
I don't care what you hear. I don't like Danny Vogelback. You clown.
What the fuck was that?
I'm stretching, my guy.
We need a Rogers the Donkey song.
No, we don't need a Rogers the Donkey song.
We
He's
need
more
a
of a
Danny-
giraffe.
We need a Daniel Jones donkey song. That's what we need.
No.
As Alonso hits one a deep left center. Forget this. That is long gone. Second homer of the day. 41 on the season. My goodness. Rise to the Big Apple is Jesus. This man does not stop hitting homers.
Thank you, Jacob.
No.
The ultimate duo we never thought we needed.
As Alonso does it again. Getting one off Kirby and now this one off Trent Thornton. Stays back, and that's just a beautiful swing there to put one out in left center.
Jacob says, how many RBIs for Pete?
I'll check on that now. He's got 3
100.
today. That's 100 RBIs?
Yep.
There we go. Another 40 homer, 100 RBI season for Pete. Extend him, Billy. As that breaking ball as Vogelback watches another strike. As
Billy the Clown Epler.
He hit his spot, Thornton, there. We tried going upstairs, but Pete beat him upstairs. It looks like the Mets, one of the Mets players was waving that ball goodbye.
Just thought of a trade. I would put Parada in a package. John might disagree with me, but I will say
You can shoot your ideas. I'll listen to them, Armand. You could do it now.
Alonso to be traded for Bozo the Clown.
And Vogelback goes down on strikes, watching another breaking ball. Yeah. As they put the graphic up, most homers in his first 5 seasons at first base. Ralph Kiner, 215. Pujols, 201. Eddie Matthews at 190. And now Pete Alonso, 187. So
Lots of progress.
pretty good numbers there. Here's DJ Stewart. He's got the hat trick of strikeouts, looking for the golden sombrero. Takes a fastball for a strike. As not only Ralph Kiner was a legendary player, but also a great broadcaster for the Mets. I'll be
That's
a genius.
designated watcher.
I'll turn this ship around. Yeah, it should be, instead of a DH, DW. DW, designated watcher. Stewart, although coming into the day really hot, has not had some good at-bats today. As Stewart socks one the other way, foul.
He's got this year. He's got next year, Jacob.
Talking about Boogie Basham.
Boogie Basham, yes.
I will save the package, but the player I'm thinking of trading for is Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease.
He plays for the White Sox.
No, I know who he plays for, Alex. I'm thinking if I would do it.
Alex is being smart.
I know.
I am being smart. I mean, that's what you need to be. You can't be stupid.
I'd say no. I wouldn't do it.
John, would you re-sign Stewart? He looks like the Mets version of Matt Carpenter.
I'd let him get a bench or a platoon role for a DH. I would give him a shot on the bench. Why not?
Armin says he says 2 years of control.
I think he just had like one really strong season the year before. And I think he's come back down to earth a little. Now, he could be wrong. He could be because he's on a terrible White Sox team as Stewart pops it up. But Alonso, his second homer of the day, makes it 6-3 here in Flushing. We head to the top of the 8th. But I seriously, I don't think I want Dylan Cease. I don't think that's the route I want to go.
Yeah,
I'll take a look more of his numbers. Hold up. Maybe I am wrong. Because he is
I do have his numbers up, by the way.
Okay.
So this year, 6-7, 4.91 ERA, 176 Ks. The year before, 14-8, 2.20. Total of 227 Ks. Year before that, 13-7, 3.91 ERA, 226 Ks. And 2 years before, where he barely made any starts, 5-4, 4.01, 44 Ks, and then 4-7 in his rookie year, 5.79 ERA and 81 Ks.
I don't want Cease. That's just my opinion. Personally, Armand, what I would do, and Mike actually agrees with me in the chat. I would sign the first guy I'm signing as Yamamoto from Japanese League.
The entire Japanese.
It's just
the entire Japanese team going to go on the Mets.
Sure. But anyway, here, I'll pass that along. Yeah. But and
why
then
John?
What happened?
No, he pointed up at you. Is like,
I was hoping John would follow the trend to point.
Oh, sorry. I would go with Yamamoto, and then the other guy I'd want to really target, and I'll do a whole video on this if you guys want. But I'd like Jordan Montgomery a lot.
By the way, some Yankees news. The Yankees have placed Ian Hamilton on a 15-day IL with a right groin strain and called up Greg Weisser.
Did he get injured the other day? Is that what it?
Yeah, might have.
I hate when people decide to go to my DMs and act like they're going to help me with my channel. The usual bots, right? Oh, I could get you this many subs. No, thanks. I'll grow. I'll grow.
You can have it.
Yeah, I can have it.
Yeah. It's the
Crackle nuts.
Oh. All right, clubs are off. It'll be a if you guys watch UFC, it'll be like Shogun knocking out his last opponent. So,
why do I feel like Casey has a stronger chance coming back than Boone? I think they'll come back. I mean, I could see what you're talking about, Jacob, but I don't think Boone's getting fired. Jeffrey, what's up? Let's see. What else we got? I believe Jordan Montgomery might get a similar deal to Steven Matz. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked with that.
That's funny, Crackle. I hope all is well, seriously. But anyway, Trevor Ain't Got It steps in to face the J-Rod show. Struck out, ground out, and a ground out into a double play. As
someone's arguing from the Seattle dugout.
As Rodriguez bounces that one foul.
We got 3 more likes.
25.
To 25.
It'll be
What's
better
funnier than 24? 25.
As 1-2. Bounced in the dirt as Jacob's on wingman duty for Alexa.
Apparently he's on wingman duty.
All right. What about Luca? Help him out.
You gotta help out Luca.
Yeah, what am I, chop wood?
Exactly. He said you're screwed.
He's like, yeah, you're on your own, pal.
3-2.
Trevor ain't got it.
It's true. He doesn't got it. He's awful.
He's terrible.
But it's okay. We made sure to take on Chris Flexen's contract to DFA him, as the wonderful Billy Epler did. As here's a 3-2, as Rodriguez got all that one and just felt it back.
I just that's how I want to know the details afterward, like what Chris Flexen's contract, because I'm trying to compare it to what the Yankees did with Spencer Howard, but
Flexen made $3 million, I think.
Yeah. If he's not working, John, Crackle Nuts.
Rodriguez bounces one to second, right at Mauricio. Fires on to first, and that's the first out of the inning.
If there's some sort of an after gathering after, then we'll see.
Trevor
I
ain't
should
got
blur-
it, and blew it Smith in the 8th and 9th inning. Yeah, or Drool Smith.
Drool Smith,
Mm-hmm.
Droop Smith. I should blur John's face. Damn.
I mean, it's your loss. As Trevor ain't got it. Pitches to Teoscar Hernandez. Ball's behind
Jacob
on.
says Luca's got Swift already.
No. No.
You know what? He says your wingmen, Luca, could be the Cats. Actually, you know what? You got to lure them in with the end.
I mean, to be
But that's actually some pretty good advice from Jacob.
Yeah, that could be completely. I mean, if we're being completely transparent here, that's actually kind of a chick magnet in some ways. So
Pretty good, pretty smart.
fucking Crackle Nuts.
As here's the 2-1. As he bounces that one to short, Lindor fires on to first. That's the second out. Thank you, Crackle. I appreciate it.
What is it? What is it going to be? A doctor's note and Crackle Nuts is
Or
going to sign
maybe,
it?
no, you're right. Out the lead goes. That's right. No, well, to be fair, out the lead blew it in yesterday's game. If you know, Mike, he
True.
decided to give up a homer to J.P. Crawford in the 9th last night.
23, I think I would know. See, that's why we have intelligent people in the chat.
We do. We got
Like
some
Brad
smart
with all his great suggestions.
not so smart ones. No, Brad's very smart. I know he's just joking. So Trevor ain't got it. Throws a fastball low, falls behind Raleigh, 2-0. As
We need 28 more minutes of this.
definitely staring at a cat right now.
Actually, all the cats are sleeping, actually.
Oh, wow. You put him asleep already? Nice. He misses another fastball, 3-0 on Raleigh.
I mean, would you like me to wake one of them up and do show and tell?
No.
Do as you please. I'm not forcing you to do anything.
The answer is no. I have executive power.
I imagine I just place one of the cats here, right on the table.
Yeah, I have executive power to throw your ass off.
Okay.
Sounds like another fight's rumbling. As Raleigh thought that was ball 4, but it is a 3-2 count. As that looked like a strike to me, and the Mariners don't look too happy about it. As I don't know what they saw there, but I thought it was a strike.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a couple of chicken pieces when I go upstairs. I definitely know that for much.
I'm having chicken too after this game.
See what else I'm going to have too, because I'm starving. I've eaten a
Starving
cookie and muscle milk.
As here's the 3-2 to Raleigh. And he lost him on a walk.
There we go.
Trevor
got it.
And some other scores around the league, some games that have finished up. The Cubs beat the Reds 15-7, take another lead on them. The Phillies just beat the Brewers 4-2, as they're both fighting for playoff spots. The Marlins tied at 4 against Washington. The Red Sox up 4-1 over the Royals. The battle of the crappy AL Central Tigers and White Sox at 2-2. The Cardinals and Pirates 5-3. Cardinals are winning. Tie ball game in Texas 3-3 with the Minnesota Twins. Toronto losing, actually just tied at 2 Colorado 2-2. Wow, that just tied as I was announcing that. So some of the other games. As Trevor ain't got it, is behind on Eugenio Suarez 2-0. Third bat in a row. He's fallen behind 2-0. Shocker. There's a question for Alex from Jeffrey. Have you ever been to the U.S. Open?
No. I think, doesn't that take place in like Queens?
Yes. It does.
My aunt was actually there. I saw it on Facebook.
Jacob's begging for a Texas loss. If the Yankees have any chance. Oh, he's still a fan that has hope.
And listen, Jacob has always been more positive than I have been. You know what? I'll give him a shout out.
As Suarez flies that one as that's out of play. As Armin says he had a burger, no bun, hot dog, no roll, barbecue ribs, barbecue grilled chicken thighs, and now about to have London broil.
Damn,
Oh
man.
my.
I would love that right now.
You just made me hungry.
Barbecue ribs, man. I could definitely just.
Armin, I bet can eat that. He's, big man. He can definitely hold his own. So here's the 2-2 to Suarez. And he blows the fastball by him.
Hey!
Is the hairball strikeout from Luca? As we got to the bottom of the 8th. 6-3. That's over the Mariners.
But what was I gonna say?
Jacob says, "What's London broil?"
What?
Come on, Jacob.
Oh.
Come on, Jacob.
You didn't ask that. You're kidding, right?
That's satire, right?
It's like beef. It's beef strip steak, basically.
Yeah, it's a steak. Come on.
Damn, man. I'm surprised, but God doesn't deserve to be wearing Harvey's number, says Mike.
I don't think Harvey's ever in position to have a number be sacred. I think you need a timeout, Jacob, for not knowing what London broil is. It's the real crime right there.
Though he does, what do you call it? He does have a point about Luca's little hairball.
Hey,
That was not little. That was a big one.
I could do a lot worse. I could do a lot worse.
No. Stanton is off today, by the way.
I didn't even check the Yankee lineup, but can take a look.
Don't tell me Armand sent pictures of his food. He's gonna make me super hungry. Oh man, that's a sweet juicy London broil right there.
See the Astros lineup.
What the stupid emojis? All the highlights. Oh yeah, there's what's his face? Jerry Blevins. Remember that 17-6 game was very hard fought, John.
Let's see this food. Oh, that London broil looks good.
Ooh, it does.
It looks good. You are getting
Sir
me.
Armand is doing himself right.
Good job, Armand.
That Hamilton shit is weird. He warmed up twice last night before.
Ronnie Mauricio is sorry, I was looking at Armin's London broil.
London broil.
As 1-1 count is Thornton still in. Does look good. Does indeed.
Damn, I didn't even. Mike brings up a good comment. I didn't even notice he wears Harvey's number.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Here's the 1-2 to Mauricio. Smacks that one up the middle. Playable. And they throw him out. So it looks like Mauricio will be 1 for 4 today, which, you know what? He got a hit in every game. I'll take it. 5 for 11?
Kind of like Dominguez.
Yeah, good job. I'll take it. Nothing wrong, Mauricio. You've done a good job so far. You've done a very, very good job. Here's Brett Beatty. He's also 1 for 3 so far.
Why did you say it like that, Brett Brady?
That's what I'll say it afterwards.
Brett Beatty.
I know how it's pronounced.
I didn't say you didn't.
No, I know, but you specifically said one of the little videos we did dating back to when the Mets came back versus the Guardians, you said Bet Brady.
I did. I don't even remember that.
Just like he just said, the tunnel is at the end of the light.
That's right. That I remember saying. As Beatty steps in. Goff's one's to center. Rodriguez coming in fast. and puts away Beatty on one pitch. That's
Team
weird.
US.
Yeah, I saw that. They lost to
Lithuania.
today.
An interesting. It was Rokas who's on that team. Jonas Valanciunas, Mindaugas Kuzminskis.
Mhm.
Fucking who else is the other guy that I recognized? Fuck. I'll look it up.
Ottavino was in the bullpen with Drew Smith, by the way.
Woo! Here's Alvarez, 1 for 3 today with an RBI single. Swings and misses at the first breaking ball seen at him.
I would not take Cody Bellinger, Jacob. I know that's an attractive name, but I just don't like his lack of consistency, in my opinion. Though I think Jason Dominguez, he's kind of surpassed my expectations. I think he could be an actual starter next year.
We'll see how he does, just like
Yeah.
the kid does the rest of the month plus. As time is called here by the catcher, Raleigh. So
Thornton couldn't even grab grip of the ball there. If you saw, he was like, ooh. But the other guy I recognized was Ignas Bristakis.
Wasn't he a second-round pick of the Knicks?
He was the Knicks, yeah.
2019.
That's right. He was in that same draft we took as Kevin Knox.
No, it wasn't Knox.
It was RJ.
Oh no, you're right, RJ Barrett. You're right. Knox was 2018, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
Yes.
No, hold on. Wait. No, wait. Hold on.
Knox was 2018.
No, I know Knox was 2018. I'm trying to think. Okay, so you are.
As 2-1 count to Alvarez now. As he swings and misses at another breaking ball.
Okay. I thought Bristakis was 2020 for some reason. I'm like, no, that's Quickly's year.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, Quickly got taken. Our sixth man of the year candidate.
All right. Jacob says that Rice kid is supposed to be really good.
Which kid?
Is he talking about Rasheed Rice?
He's talking about something in basketball. 2 likes away, by the way, to 25, folks.
As Alvarez still stepping in here. Lofts one the other way, but foul. As we do the 3-2 again. Knicks passed up Shea Gilgeous for don't remind me. He's talking about Ben Rice.
Yeah, the Yankee. He's in like AA, I think.
I'd have to look more into him.
As I thought Alvarez got a piece of it, but no, he didn't. As we head to the ninth, as Adam out the lead gets another chance for a save. Woo!
Struck him out.
Blow it.
Okay, so I have no idea about this. Not that I like Reese's anyway. Reese's is releasing or has released a football edition candy.
Really?
Yep. Milk chocolate and peanut butter shaped like a football. So. Oh boy. So when did the Padres last play the Dodgers?
A few weeks ago?
Okay, because I'm looking. Somebody who I follow posted that Joe Kelly was thrown up and in on Fernando Tatis Jr. Team USA is playing Italy 8:30 Tuesday morning on ESPN2. 9 to 10, but trust me, tomorrow is again, and I preach this so much. It is a not miss show because I just cannot wait. Oh, okay, John.
No, I'm saying helicopter.
That's what I was getting to. What did you think that I was calling you? Thinking you?
No, I didn't know what you thought. I just had to say
When I saw that motion, I'm like, let me go to the helicopter. But as I said, yeah, if you're not a Giant fan, you're not a Jet fan, you're a Pat fan, you're a Cowboy fan, whatever. Tomorrow is going to be a big day for us at 8:10 p.m. Going all sorts of football, and you guys will obviously toss in your questions and stuff. So, a lot of good stuff coming for you guys. A lot of good stuff. Next sound needs to be cats meow or cats fighting like a turf or
an
it could be like the turf war.
airplane, motorcycle.
Oh,
Is,
interesting zoning in on a bird.
nice. Here's
That's
Adam out the lead. Go.
Brian is not going to be on. It is going to be Mr. Kenny, aka Unpopular Opinion Sports, from the Big Blue Crew. I have him on. Trust me, if Brian was available, I would have pulled the trigger there, but he is going to be doing some work that night. Yes, definitely true.
Yes, it should be. As here's Canzone as out the lead go gets the first pitch breaking ball.
Adam out the lead go.
He blew the game yesterday, so it was only fitting that they put him in today.
That he is, Jacob. That he is. I actually got to meet him once. Real cool guy, of course.
As Canzone fouls that one.
Calzone.
Canzone's 2 for 3 with a home run.
Calzone.
That's right. Greg John, what's up, man? Thank you for joining us today. Just make sure you hit the like button. And
Yes.
guys, if you can, please subscribe if you haven't and share out. Help us out as we appreciate all the support. As here's the 0-2 to Canzone from out the lead go. And he struck him out with a fastball. Got him on 3 pitches.
Out of making more of a campaign to be extended.
We're gonna say no.
Or you're gonna say no.
Yeah, my say is final. Or it should be final.
Dose more likes to yes, that's Jacob is right. Let's get to 1.6K. And once again, for our Giant fans in here, NFL fans, hype video coming on Friday. It is going to be big. It is going to be fun. A lot of receipts.
Mike Ford stepping in. Takes another pitch upstairs. 2-0 count for Mr. Ford. He also has a home run in today's game. As Ford lays off another fastball, as that is 3-0 count. Jeffrey, congrats, man. Hope that's going well for you.
Yes.
Keep it up with the subs, my guy.
As here's the 3-1. As he walked him, as Ottavino strike zone on Mike Ford there is what's projected win total for Jets for Vegas is 9.5.
I'd start at 8 and then go up. I know the Giants have it at 7.5.
Yeah. Remember, Vegas always tries to get you to bet the over.
Right, so they can make more money.
Mm-hmm.
One more like, guys, to 25. If we could just get there before the end of the stream, then.
That's right.
Red Sox 5-1, 5-1 now. Who they play today?
I think the Royals they are facing.
Not NFL scores. You already know I'm in football mode. They are facing the Royals, actually.
As that slider misses completely. That's right, Brad. He's that's kind of the hope. You know, we don't like it. We don't like out the lead go.
Setting up
Here's
for another
the
1-1.
More. Takes that breaking ball for a strike.
Don't encourage it, Brad.
That's horrible, Brad.
I'll see if he blows it.
That's your worst comment today. And you said some pretty bad stuff about Dominic Kentucky, Reyes, Carrasco, and Moore fouls that one back because that was kind of an awkward swing. Why do I got a weird feeling that Ottavino's going to give up another long ball? I got a really weird feeling. You just look at it. Look at his awful face.
He's gonna give it up, and then it's gonna be 6-5, and then that's gonna be the end of the game score.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Moore. making Ottavino work a little bit. Sam Haggerty waiting on deck there. Here's the 2-2 to Moore. It slices another one foul, and they do it again.
Out of 0. Yeah, essentially.
That's a good one.
Only Mets fans can shit on the Mets the way they do.
Am I wrong?
Well, disgruntled's not wrong. It's all right. Is it true you're holidaying with Licata?
No. God. No, that's your worst comment. Moore socks one to left field. Foul.
He pulled it way too much.
Pulled way out in front of it.
He was early.
Way early on that one.
Look at it. It just hung that, man.
You're doing Giants games this year. We'll definitely be doing the Thursday night game against the 49ers. And also the Monday night, the 2 Monday night games. I forgot to mention that. The Giants have 2 Monday night games.
Last pitch.
One against Seattle and then one against Green Bay.
Buck is proud, standing in the dugout. Yep. And here's the 3-2. And he just stares at it. Stare at that strike 3. As the Mariners are down to their final out.
You also do Giants Bills Sunday night. I mean, they're most likely going to lose that one. So maybe they have a lot of primetime games this year.
But Alex,
yes. No, I'm not going to stream next weekend. Penn State looked good for college football. Yeah, they beat West Virginia.
Haggerty broke his bat on the first pitch swing. Both the ball and bat.
As much crap as the NL East gives the Mets fans somehow managed to give their own team even more.
No. I'm not taking the blame.
No. The Mets. No, what he's saying is, there's a lot of obviously hatred and criticism of the Mets and just like clowning. But you guys like clown your team more because they're so awful.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
That's
they deserve it. If they put a good product on the field, I'll cheer, I'll root for them. But
right.
When you put garbage out like Adam Altoligo, then it's you deserve to be made fun of.
But is this not a good product, John? Winning against the first place team, the kids are playing well.
No, it's not a good product. Look at them. They're clowns. Look at Altoligo. He doesn't even know what he's doing. If he gets an out here, he's lucky. As he takes another slider for a strike, as Mariners being a little too selective here, not aggressive.
Colorado looked great. Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely. But some people didn't think so, and that's more for tomorrow.
Oh my God, one bet goes south.
It's not just one.
2.
Armin says it's a garbage product.
Thank you, Armin. Jesus, Alex thinks he knows everything now because of one bad weekend.
Death taxes, the Mets metting, and the Jets jetting.
And Alex fixing games.
Okay. All right.
Here's the 1-2 down to their final strike. As he missed woefully with that fastball.
I guess he doesn't know what he's doing after all.
As Mike says, Otto looked confused.
Yeah. I mean, this is vintage Adam Ottavino.
Adam Altoligo. And he bounces that one. Oh my God, that's going to be a fair ball.
No, they might actually blow this.
Wow, I mean, that was like a swinging bunt from Haggerty.
Couldn't do that any better.
Down the baseline, everyone's safe, and the tying run comes up to bat. Oh, geez.
Who's this tying run is the question. J.P. Crawford, the hero from last night. Wow, that was just a little bit of a lucky hit for Haggerty, but nevertheless, brings up Crawford. As I heard after the event, we're going to John's place. Crackle Nuts, you're funny.
Yes, Shador Sanders in Colorado.
Get out the lead go.
Can't wait to see how this.
Yeah, Armin's rooting for the tank. I am too. Game
So
tying
is
homer.
mine.
If he gives up another homer, I'm just gonna laugh.
He's aged.
Look a little gray there, bud.
God. As out the lead go, misses low and in for ball one.
Live in the Bronx, right?
Yes, Jacob. Go to the Bronx.
He does live in the Bronx.
Yes.
He lives at 161 River Avenue.
Yes. As Crawford takes a strike. Crackle says, make sure the booze is stacked. Aye, Commander.
Aye, Captain.
Jacob. As out the lead go. Misses away.
Second Decker incoming. Hanging slider. Everybody's predicting it.
I think so. It's going to happen too.
Unless you get Julio Rodriguez
I
up.
will straight up laugh.
I'm going to laugh harder. 2-1 count to Crawford. That was his pitch, but he fouled it back.
It was like with the bad part of the bat, close to the handle. Let's see what else we got. Don't worry. Okay, apparently, yeah. What kind of food are you serving, John? Corn dogs.
Yeah.
He's going yard on the 2-1 pitch. Well, maybe he'll go yard on the 2-2 pitch.
And he struck him out. Out the lead go. Holds on to the lead this time. Gets the save. Pete Alonso 3 for 4, 2 homers. Some of the kids exciting with their play. And the Mets win the series against the Seattle Mariners. Whoop-de-doo. There we go, ladies and gents. Mets win in game 1 of our doubleheader.
Yes. But since we do have a 7 p.m. stream and then there's eating involved beforehand and all that sort of stuff, I will pass it to my panel for final thoughts. Let's start with Luca and get Angry John after.
Guys, thank you coming in for this Mets stream. Obviously, we got the result that John didn't want, which was a victory, but at least the young kids played, and they played well. Pete Alonso played well. But catch us for the Sunday night stream, Yankees-Astros, 7 o'clock here on the Big Blue in the Bronx show.
Yes, shouts to everybody in chat. John, final thoughts?
I mean, the Mets, ladies and gents, what did we learn today? The New York Mets somehow ruin a win as they are now 63-74. 11 games under 500. Yay. You know what? At least Pete has another good year. The kids play well, and whoop-de-doo,
We'll be back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Yankees and the Astros Sunday Night Baseball. I know Armin said he's rooting for the Astros, but anyway, peace out, guys. See you later, and we will see you in 2.5 hours.
Peace.